Calamity and Thorium are the main like big two. Yes, they're like the DC and Marvel of Terraria mods.
Why do I have a picture of a bloke with flippers on my desktop? What's that about?
What?
Oh, I've got a weird picture. Ooh, new Bloom CD5 map. It's a good team mod loader. It's very odd. So they've released this as a separate app on Steam that you have to own an existing game to play.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
It is weird. So it's like a game. Why don't they just say it's a game, but you need to own Terraria and it's free if you own Terraria?
I don't know.
Who knows what we're doing on Friday? 'Cause it's Malcolm's birthday. That bastard. Punch Twitch in the dick. Right, so mods. No. I can't press escape to close that dialog box. Mod browser. No. So these are the mods I've... Are these all the mods I've got? Which one is that from? Wing Slot, Reforge Armor, Recipe Browser, No More Tombs. Why No More Tombs? It's supposed to be a punishment.
Well, the tombs don't actually do anything on 1.3.5.
That is true. Cool. So we have that's a lot of mods.
Yeah, most of them are just small tweaks, but...
I will create...
Like, most of them are like a small amount of accessories.
I understand that you're probably talking right now, but all I can hear is the wrong... What's this music? It's wrong.
It's because they added new music for 1.4, and some of the sound effects that you'll notice will be different as well. Because they had a big overhaul of like sound for 1.4, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I had to turn it down. Cool, now I have hair. Oh, no, I clicked random. Amazing, like that, but purple.
I do quite enjoy sometimes just hitting random.
What shall I call myself? Modo. Oh, damn it, Sharka. I do try and remember.
Oh, does he not change the game again?
It's because I can't do it in the... Because, basically I can take gaming content, but YouTube doesn't understand it in the same way that Twitch does. And Twitch doesn't understand it in the same way that Facebook does.
So it doesn't update them all.
Select world. New. Large?
Large should be fine. Do you have a preference of Corruption or Crimson?
Yes.
What did we have last time, actually?
I like Corruption because you get the Destroyer of Worlds, not the brain.
That's fair.
World name. Modland.
Modland.
Yes, it hasn't asked me what port I want though, so this might all go very wrong, so I might have to go and reboot my router. Oh, unless it's using Steam. Oh, it should be using Steam's networking, so you should be able to...
Yeah, it should use Steam.
What am I playing? I am playing Mod Loader. Mod Loader.
Mod Loader. So in theory... It's not showing you're playing Mod Loader, it's showing you it's online. Maybe I haven't joined you yet because it's not actually in yet.
I'm planting weeds, glow mushrooms, settling liquids, generating structures, sulfur sea, adding more loot, special shrines.
One of my favourite of the quality of life ones that I found was I added one to this, which is you can put prefixes on armor, which are pretty much the same as the accessory ones.
Steam multiplayer enabled, allowed users friends, allow friends of friends on. Go on, why not?
It's not like any friends of friends will join anyway, right?
I'll do the 3-letter password. I don't like this music.
Yeah, right.
It's not glitchy. It's not chippy. Oh, shall I allow window? Okay, you might be able to join now. If you don't like additional content that drop from the mod, you can install something else. All right.
Oh, yeah. There's different versions. Of
yeah, but it's like,
okay.
Give us a sec. Okay, Team Pink. No sentry, no minions. Awesome.
No. If you check your inventory, there's a starter bag you can open that has a bunch of stuff, including a summon weapon in it. So you start with a
slime crown, chest, some torches.
Squirrel staff is the summon weapon.
Oh my god! See, this is the problem with mods, right? You can tell they're done by amateurs. I've got a weapon called Revengeance, and it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 lines of item description.
That's not a weapon, is why.
Whatever.
It's not a thing.
This is my point. I can't even tell what it is. It's just gone wall of text.
I mean, the first line explains what it kind of does, but basically it's extra difficulty, so you just delete it. Because I don't think we're ever going to want that on, to be honest.
Healing with potions and all life regen is disabled. Can we talk about... right, so it says that. Okay.
Yeah, basically, it gives you 3 items at the start if you want to like try it hardcore, which is the Iron Heart, the Anti-Buff, and the Revengeance. You can just delete all 3, because I doubt we'll want to try any of those, so they're really hard.
Yes, the Terraria music is definitely glitchy and chippy. Do, 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 etc. Etc, etc.
I love that you start with bricks, though. You have brick as a throwing weapon. Oh, first thing I recommend you do, actually.
Make a house?
If you open your inventory, go to settings, and then go to mod configuration, I think. Wait, no, it's controls, sorry. There should be a control towards the bottom somewhere called recipe browser. And they might be unbound. You want recipe browser, toggle recipe browser. If you just hit reset the default, it'll bind it to the square bracket, and you can open a recipe browser to browse any items that you want to find how to craft.
I'm just going to chop down trees. You've seen that dialogue. Somewhere in these 300 lines of tiny, tiny text. Yeah, there's no point now. It'd be too close to the spawn. Can't build houses. Can't be valid houses there.
Oh, also, want to remember, if you press Z while mining something, you can mine the entire vein. Because, yes. Like
oh, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's the other thing I was going, oh no, I don't like that particular gameplay feature, but you couldn't have shipped the game without that gameplay feature, because you've just soaked up like an hour's worth of gameplay there.
Yeah, I guess. But like, given how much content there will be and stuff like this,
I was assuming you would dig one block repeatedly, but it's like Fortress Craft. Instead of the first vein disappearing, the last of the block disappears.
Oh right, yeah.
Anyway, I'm just going to chop down some more trees and get enough wood to make some houses. Oh, that's lagging. Oh dear, what's going on?
No, that's what it does. It like hits you and then teleports away as the
That's not hitting anyone, it's just teleporting away.
Who's joining us tonight, actually?
I've no idea.
Oh, you got a sub.
I have a what?
You got a subscriber.
I did?
Yeah, Esme is subscribed.
Oh. I bet it wasn't a real, I bet it was a... Yes, I need to check that. I did say I would, and I haven't yet. Because Twitch, like, I've had subscribers for quite some time, and I've never got any money from... what are these robots?
They're like an early game calamity mod that you can get an armor set from if you kill them enough. It is very annoying because they like do this where they like teleport away when you hit them.
That looks awful. That just looks like a bug.
It does a bit, doesn't it? It looks like an animation or something, doesn't it?
Hopefully that's enough wood to begin with.
I've not really played this mod that much. Last time I did, I didn't get that far. Oh, we just did a shower.
Yes. Yes, no taste in computer games. Oh, I keep trying to double jump. It's not going to work.
Oh, never mind.
Ah, it's back. Ah,
Hi.
hello. What was I going to... Oh, I know. I was going to build upwards. I was just trying to work out how to do slopey...
Oh, okay.
So on breakfast, we learned that there was an animal that replaced all these cells periodically.
There are 4. And, well, no, not necessarily animals that change their place of their cells periodically, but animals who don't.
They're like immortal, effectively.
Their cells replenish in a non-broken way.
But I figured that that's like similar to Time Lords. There's an animal that
Yes.
regenerates.
But a bit less spectacular, I guess.
Have you looked at the little book in the bottom right of your inventory yet that shows you all the bosses?
Nope.
It's quite nice.
Does it look like I'm trying to... I've looked at anything other than, can I work out how to build a slope while you sit there and just stare off?
Oh, I see. You're trying to do that. Okay.
I am, and I am succeeding. Hey, there we go. Brilliant.
So do we want a room on the floor, or are we just?
No, I just so not literally every mob comes in.
Yeah.
Combining the regeneration with the Ship of Theseus made me think a little. Got me a bit confused.
I do like the Ship of Theseus. Well, as I say, I've had this shovel over 20 years. Sometimes I've changed the handle, sometimes I've changed the blade, but it's still the same shovel.
Are you going for the long strategy, or should we make multiple floors this time?
I don't know. I usually find that some people like to build houses, and some people don't, and I'm one of the don'ts.
Understandable. Maybe we should.
Maybe you should build some background.
Yeah, sure.
Wood background, if you like.
As well, yeah. But I think the control thing still in this, where you can like just auto place.
Yes, that is nice.
I think it was a kind of squid,
A squid, yes.
and it was like it does sexual recombination. So after the transformation...
No, that was a jellyfish. There was
jellyfish.
Yeah, there was a lobster and a jellyfish. No, there wasn't. There was a lobster and a jellyfish and a flatworm of some description. I should really use my Amazon Prime subscription. I forget.
Are you joining us, Sharka?
Yeah.
Where's Max, by the way? He normally joins us,
He is.
doesn't
He is currently bicycling.
he? Bicycling.
Bicycling, yeah, on a bicycle. Apparently, no one's making him, and I do check. Apparently, he's doing his own free will. I mean, I'm suspicious, but we'll see.
I'm a bit sus of that, yeah. So what can I do with these?
No, I did this interesting thought experiment about when the Earth was created and how God created the Earth with all the dinosaur bones in it and all that. Prove that the Earth wasn't created 5 minutes ago, and everything you remember has just been just all implanted memories.
Oh, this crafting bench is right in front of the door.
Ah.
I was like, why can't I open this?
Because you can't.
Going to be kind of challenging.
You can't. It's impossible. That's the argument. But my argument, the argument is, if the Earth was created 6,000 years ago, why wasn't it created 5 minutes ago? Which is obviously silly, and thus.
Well, is it silly?
Well, it's as silly.
Yeah, but if loading exists, it can't really be proven. Unless the theory like entails that there's some effect that depends on whether loading is a thing or not.
Yeah, but the point is that when you think about, obviously, that is silly, obviously. Like, no one created the Earth 5 minutes ago and decided to fool me into thinking my entire life existed. So, by by the same expansion, any particular arbitrary date for creating everything into existence and backdating fossils and things is the same logic.
Wow. Come look at what this guy sells. Good lord.
Within metaphysics, it's not that crazy. Or like, is the Matrix scenario like really crazy? Like in the movie?
He just straight up sells traveling merchant stuff at like triple normal price, but it's permanent.
Cool.
That's interesting.
Keep using that
If
word.
you use the standard of this world to make plausibility whether this world is simulated or has some deeper ontology or somewhat, that logic might not carry in the host world.
Oh yeah, I mean the point about Plato's cave is it's possible. It's just not likely. It's possible and it's feasible, just not likely. Like, why would?
How do you calculate the odds about the host world?
But,
You don't know if it's.
No. My point is that we aren't in Plato's cave because it's possible and it's feasible, but it's not likely. But you can't
calculate the likelihood.
Well, it's to do with justification. Like, why would that be the situation? Like, it's very unlikely.
We don't have reason for or against. But
Yeah,
it would be
absolutely.
weird to judge a scenario in a movie to be unlikely. Or like,
Wow.
how likely you are to be a movie and based it on what happens in the movie, the plot of it.
Well, some films are more plausible than others. No,
But you can't rely on what is depicted in the movie.
Yeah,
to say how likely it is.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. The point of Plato's cave is that you can't prove you're not. Darkstar had a facet. And my house is too small. I will find out.
Might be.
Darkstar had a similar thing. You know, your only experience of the universe is your senses telling you things, and you can't prove that they aren't wrong. So it's objective reality versus subjective reality, and there is no objective reality.
Because all objective reality is seen through your senses.
Yeah.
Which makes it subjective.
And then there's the guy from the orb one. Of course, there's the fourth reality. Fourth reality, third reality is the. No, you said the doors open automatically. You lied to me.
Oh, did I leave that one out of the list? Fuck me.
Apparently.
It's not what I've changed right now, but we can always add that one later if we need to.
Oh, what was that?
What the fuck? Oh, it's a squirrel. When it like hatches.
Oh, it's got it. And a penguin. Why is there a penguin in our house?
Because we're next to a snow biome, I guess. I guess like maybe we should just add floors if we need to add more after this. Like,
Yeah.
Because otherwise we'll end up in the snow biome. Have I run out of wood?
So I also have a weird hypothetical situation. You are in the presence of the 13th Doctor, and you try to refer to something that the 12th Doctor did. By which pronoun do you refer to the Doctor?
Oh, have you seen the housing UI?
Whichever one he identifies with.
At the time when you refer to them, or now when you are in their presence?
That's a good question.
Have you looked at the housing UI, Adam?
Nope, I'm busy trying to build slopes.
Understandable.
I think they is a safe one there.
I guess if one is allowed to use such singulars.
Oh, you can always use they, I just hate it.
Get him, squirrel. Oh.
Well, no, it wouldn't be we or us because we're talking about the Doctor. Why can't I make a slope, by the way? Why is it so impossibly difficult? Doesn't have my freaking squirrels there. Is that your squirrel?
Wait, is that my squirrel?
Yeah.
Hey, I'll go with it.
No, so just move. Wood platform. There we go. Whee.
Nailed it. But yeah, on the you know what the house button is, lets you check if a house is valid. If you click that, it shows you all the prerequisites for the different NPCs to arrive.
Cool. So from a politeness standpoint, Shauka, you tend to refer to someone's gender as their current gender. So you're talking about them before they transition. You don't refer to their dead gender. You refer to their current gender. So it would be quite impolite to do so.
I guess for proper trans persons that would be proper. But for Time Lords it might work different.
Well, yes.
And I guess it's kind of niche or
That's what happened in...
Gallifreyan culture.
That's what happened in... what was that game? Mass Effect. Someone went, oh, hello, I'm Georgina. I was born George, though. And it's like, no, trans people just do not talk about their dead names. You might as well just talk about, oh, this was one of my split personalities I used to have before I got drugs. You just
Yeah, they just don't talk about it.
It's like if you know anything at all, you obviously had a tick box to jam in that culture into your game, and that's what happened.
Yeah, but seems that Time Lords do not like dissociate with their past selves. They consider them parts of themselves. Although regeneration is considered a sad event.
Really?
Which is also like...
No, I disagree.
I mean, they are dying.
No, they're not. I used to read a lot of the books. Sometimes it was a very cheerful event. I'm sure they used to have a party, to be honest. I read a lot of Doctor Who books as a child. I mean, to be fair, they did just make up the lore as they went along in all the books.
And yeah, sometimes it wasn't that consistent.
No.
Yeah, it's pretty loose. One of the recent twists, I don't know whether that should be spoiler guarded or not. But they like changed the lore about the Doctor's past. Like dared to say something about it rather than leaving it a mystery.
Well, do you know why the Doctor regenerates? The real reason.
To get to the other
The
side.
production reason is because they wanted to keep going when the actor died.
Not quite. You're not far off though, because William Hartnell was a fucking alcoholic, and they were onto the most popular thing they had ever made, and didn't want to stop making it. This is the real answer. So they're like, all right, we'll kill him off, and then we'll get somebody else in.
Amazing.
Oh, cool. So we've got. If I just come up here, oh, it's really slow. Oh my god.
I guess it gets mixed up because there's a big thing about who's going to be the next Doctor.
Yes.
And the one who's leading it is going to be sad for the actor, but it shouldn't be so sad for the character.
Yes.
So it gets mixed up.
Sometimes it could be sad for the character, I guess. Depends on what they do with the plot, I guess.
And yeah, there are like philosophical conceptions where you like essentially die when you go to sleep, and it's a new person waking up. In a way, the previous person has ended, and an almost similar one has woken up. With regeneration, the difference is a bit more.
Come and help make a slope, Brett.
Where are we at?
Up and right.
Yeah, I see.
But with the jellyfish, because it replaces all the parts, one could try to argue that it's a new jellyfish and the old one has died.
Not if the new cells are copies of the old ones. Yeah, to be fair,
DNA. They are not copies of the old ones.
Let's be honest though, jellyfish probably don't have much in the way of memories to keep.
Yeah, but because the chromosome, like it's very stark if it's female DNA and replacing male DNA, for example. Which I figured it couldn't happen because it sexually recombines.
I don't know. I mean, I don't think we've looked into that much. I think the lobsters one we've looked into a lot more though. Because, you know, lobsters. It's ironic that lobsters are biologically immortal and yet we eat them because they are delicious, apparently.
It's something we're getting used to not being on journey mode yet.
Yes, I'm like, oh, we can't. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll actually have to find the resources.
I'm having this issue now where I'm being way too liberal with torches because I just had infinite before and now I'm like, I'm out of torches. not that they're hard to craft, but like, you know.
Yeah.
It is kind of weird that evolution like selects for mortality. Because if you can expand yourself to be more quick, then running away from the predator beats trying to live a long age.
Evolution tends to push towards short-term survival, not long-term. As long as you can make it to breeding age, you're good. It's only been, relatively recent advances in medicine that have meant that our lifespans have gone up, not due to evolution or anything.
I think I saw a good quote about this actually, that evolution tends to go one of two ways depending on environments. Like if it's a hostile environment, things tend to evolve to survive it rather than to breed, because breeding would be extremely dangerous in that environment. Which is why you see stuff that's like super deep sea in the ocean tends to live really long rather than breed.
Yeah.
Which is where some of those deep, immortal-ish things come from.
I mean, there are 300-year-old sharks, as I read about the other day. It's brilliant. They actually found the shark, cut out a little bit of its eyelid, and carbon dated it, and it comes in at late 1600s. It's like, wow.
There is such a thing also as R selection or K selection. It can be a different strategy, whether you try to make lots of children and many of them die, but some of them make it. Whether you make children that are very stable to be alive, but very few.
Speaking of like time passing, I saw the thing on Reddit earlier about like a building that took like 300, 400 years to build. Imagine like building something, and like they tell you when you start, well, there's 2 generations of people that were building this before you, and it won't be done until after you're dead.
Yeah, I mean, I've been around with motorway works that seem like that long. Don't forget, I mean, I'm older than the Channel Tunnel, for instance. Like that's been built during my lifetime, and that was a huge project over a great many years.
There was the game Talos Principle that had pretty cool plot involving such things.
I mean, it's interesting that we might have that with games. Like, well, I guess we kind of already do, but like, because of like the more pay over time, updates over time kind of model.
Games as a service.
Games as a service. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, becoming more popular. We might eventually see games that have been games as a service for longer than people have been alive.
Well, we already do. I guarantee you there are Minecraft, Roblox, and Terraria players out there younger than the game.
Oh, absolutely. No, I mean like longer than the average human lifespan. Not currently alive people.
I mean, that's hard to say. I mean, whether or not you'll still be playing, any of these games in 40 or 50 years is... No one knows. I don't know.
Yeah, we don't know. I mean...
I guess there are still some MUDs around that people play. Tetris is probably going to be the one. I assume in 50 years' time people will still play Tetris.
Yeah, I mean,
mid-80s.
I think it's unlikely we'll be playing the same game for 40 years, but I think given how many games exist, it's possible that one might survive that long in that kind of way. Like maybe it will be WoW in 40 years. People will still be playing, and that'll have been
Research into Go strategy has been pretty hardcore.
Research into what? Sorry.
The game Go.
Go,
where
right?
you
Yeah.
place the black and white thing.
But that's not a computer game.
That's not a computer game, but it has been played longer than the analysts have been. And when they are analyzing the thing, they are partaking in a tradition that they think will last longer than they do.
But the game hasn't changed in that time. Not that I'm aware of, anyway.
Is that relevant somehow?
Well, yeah. I mean, if you look at the Bible's changed massively over the last 2,000 years. That would be a sort of equivalent of books as a service. Depending on which bits weren't agreed with at that particular point in history. But yeah, my point is that computer games and servers are a living, changing thing. I mean, even already, if we were to play Warcraft, it's nothing like vanilla Warcraft, which was a glorious and amazing thing. Modern Warcraft is great, but it's not vanilla, which was truly a masterpiece of history gaming. Of its time, yeah. I ain't got time to play it now. God.
Yeah, it's one of those things where like I feel like it's a lot of the time people go, "Oh, the games aren't like they used to be," but then you realise that when they're 13, they have the time to play these things all day.
So do any of the mods actually add fluid physics here? Like Terraria's got really good fluids, which it completely doesn't use.
I don't actually know. I've not looked into that.
Shauker and I, where we were looking at a game, do it on stream called Dig or Dive, and unfortunately, you run out of content in that really fast. But when it rains, it generates fluid blocks, which then go downwards into the world. So you actually end up creating pumps and stuff just in order to go deep because it's all flooded down there. It was really cool, but really ran out of content very fast. Like, oh, this is good, this is good. Oh, that's it. Oh, all right.
It would be very good for streaming purposes. You would run out of the content just when the streaming sessions would run out.
Right, so Adam, when you open your inventory, by the way, you see the red slot that's next to the bin slot? That's auto trash, so anything you put in there will automatically be binned when you pick it up.
I'm trying to drag you in and it doesn't seem to be working.
Oh, very good.
Okay, something housing, you said. Housing. Oh, God. Okay, remove my...
Yeah, you see what I mean?
I think there was a cop out in Dig or Die, in that the water would flow off the map. It was structured in such a way that it would only pool finitely.
Maybe. Brett, so can you... Oh, they have little... Yeah. Do you want to sort out... Did you get enough copper and things? I've got rock for a smelter.
I don't have much.
Let's put the crafting stuff down outside here, though. That seemed to work quite well last time.
Yeah, having all in one place is quite good. We should put chests, actually. I'm pretty sure there's one of the quality of life mods was like a storage mod, so I'll have to look at that as well. Have you made a furnace, or should I make one?
Please do.
I'll just look at that.
It would be pretty hardcore to build a church that you would not see finished. But it might be easier that other churches that have been started earlier will finish in your lifetime. So it might inspire to do your part in your church. To see that a multi-generational church has been built.
Yes. Oh, I can make an anvil too.
So I just found one based on my inventory stuff. So magic storage is one of the mods. And you can make storage units that connect together to make one giant inventory. So it's like how when you place two chests in Minecraft next to each other, it becomes one chest. Except there's no real limit. So you can just make a giant container room with one giant chest in it, essentially.
Uh-huh. I've got wood armor, that's all I can do right now.
And I guess the church builders, because the knowledge was so seldom used, they like guarded it. And I think the Freemasons formed around such tradition keeping.
I don't know.
Then they went full esoteric and be more about knowledge about other things besides how to build stone structures.
Honestly, not a clue. It never crossed my mind that Freemasonry had anything to do with actual masonry. Oh.
You know, just across my mind is that we don't have magic mirrors for once. Shit.
They'll come.
Eventually.
X-Boss is even more extreme. I'm good, thank you.
If you ever feel useless, just look at copper in Terraria.
Copper's alright.
For what though?
Well, I've got copper. I've got wood armor on, so it's better than that, isn't it?
I don't think it is actually. What was that amethyst? Shit.
What did you say the default key was for dig up?
Press and hold Z while you're mining something.
It's not Z.
It was for me. Maybe it's not bound.
Wait, but I haven't changed anything.
I don't know if it was bound by default or not. Let's have a look. If you go settings, controls, it's towards the bottom. It's vein miner, vein mine. It's like 5th from the bottom. If it's not bound, just reset to default and it should.
God, it's so small.
Yeah, I don't. This is just Terraria's UI. I don't think this is a mod issue necessarily. Although
it's tilde.
It's tilde. Okay.
Oh wait, I didn't. It says, is it that tilde? I can't tell. I've got the entire vein out now. We are quite deep, by the way, for a bit early in the game.
Yeah, but also on that keybinds list, four above that one, there should be a toggle recipe browser, which is quite useful because you can just search for any item in the game you want to craft. by just dumping it. Like it's basically what the guide does, except as a portable UI. Ow. Oh shit.
What?
This is the other slime above you. Oh! There we go.
Ah, I can get the grappling hook too.
Emerald here as well.
Yeah, so emeralds were used for phase blades. And the problem was, I always got phase blades well after they were actually in use. Like, cool, a lightsaber.
Yeah, I don't think the phase blades are actually that good either. It's just a pretty sad part.
It's remember we have no grappling hook,
Yeah.
and you haven't been making a decent route out. And I've only got 86 wood. So just let me sum up for everything I've just said. It's not journey mode.
This is not journey mode, correct.
At least I'm going to turn the music back up because I've got good music now.
Look, the underground music. Wah, boom.
But yeah, I'm confused why you asked, is Terra's music normally chippy and glitchy? Yes, listen to it.
Terraria's music's great.
Oh, I love it. I initially did not like it, but that's because I wasn't playing it right. I was playing the game like Minecraft because that's what I assumed, because this is, as we all know, is one of the best Minecraft clones ever made. So I was playing it like Minecraft, means I spent all my time on the surface.
Oh yeah.
So I just heard the same music for 12 minutes straight.
It's a shame that it's a single player game, but contrasting Noita on how it does the genre things would be interesting.
Sorry, what's
There
the
it
single player
actually
game?
makes sense to go into the surface world, and it's quite different from the underground world.
What game?
Noita.
Oh, Noita.
I thought it was Noisha, but I've never heard anyone say it before. I've never heard anyone say it before.
And that's, you say waits as Noita, Finnish.
I can't remember what game that is. I've seen the name, but I haven't played it.
What? Oh god, I'm in an underwater bit and there's a trap underwater.
Yeah, I think you've gone too far. You come back, we need to get iron or tungsten sorted.
I think it's based on a tradition that might be only been popular around here. There used to be a game like a Worms clone that had destructible terrain, and part of the idea of Noita is that all of the terrain is destructible and most of it interacts. So lots of fluids and lots of gases, things set on fire.
Didn't we have a look at that? But did we play it? I can't remember. I think
I think I mentioned it at one point, but it's single player, so.
that was it. Yeah, because Scorched Earth was the old one. But in theory, we could play Scorched Earth because we could play it via Steam remote streaming. Because it's not high frame rate.
We looked at Liero, yes, but not at Noita.
I never know how to feel about the fact there's like two different sets of ores in Terraria. It's a bit odd.
It's a very weird decision.
And it's permeates other games.
Has
I'm
it?
so annoyed that in Dyson Sphere program they only have the basic resources, or like the same ones that Factorio has.
No, so
Are the same that are like here.
no. So in this game, you get copper and tin, which are the same, and iron and tungsten, which are the same, and it randomly picks which one appears in your world. So it means it's almost impossible to look up crafting recipes because for every given item it has two variants. It's awful. I don't really know why they're doing it.
to combat wiki lookups.
Well, no, it just makes it... No, it hasn't. It just means that there's twice as many wiki lookups and they're quite awkward to read. Right, you are definitely too far down.
Okay, I'll come back up because I just found some gold as well.
Noita has the feature that its recipes are randomly generated, which makes it really hard to look up.
Yeah.
To the point that it's not practical.
Okay, I'll come back up.
Got some tungsten. I don't know if I have enough to achieve anything, but I've got some tungsten.
But it's a weird game because there are a lot of like secret features. Like some of the aspects of the game, like you don't encounter them if you play it properly.
Oh, right. Noita. Sorry, I thought you were talking about a Scorched Earth clone, but it's a roguelike.
Yeah, it's like a roguelike Terraria style thing. It's a bit weird.
Feels like a shooting game. I can understand the roguelike elements, but wouldn't be my first pick for the...
Do you die and are the
game
levels
is.
random? Shaka, do you die and are the levels random?
Yes.
Well, then it is roguelike.
Yeah, roguelike's quite vague, to be fair. It includes a lot of different games.
No, it means roguelike is simply are the levels pre-generated, and are you expected to die? And then when you die, you start again. That's roguelike. Then you get roguelite and rogue-alike and all things, but that's basically roguelike. I know there are sections of the gaming community get very, very irate if you use roguelike to describe a game that's not an overhead text-based game and so on and so on and so on. That is not part of the definition. Unfortunately, there's no real multiplayer roguelikes I know of. We were a squad going in. Because that could be quite fun on the stream.
How
What
would
was
you
that?
handle death with a...
When the squad
party?
dies.
What was the one that we played at the big game? That was multiplayer.
What, roguelike?
Yeah, I don't know what it was called. It's like a 4-player one where we like 2D, but I don't remember what it was called.
Gauntlet? I'm trying to think what... I don't remember what games we played at the big game that could even slightly be described as that.
There was like I guess it's quite vague to say there's multiple classes because a lot of them have that, but like
Are you sure you're not thinking of Gauntlet?
it might have been, yeah.
That's not roguelike.
So is Fortress Craft a roguelite?
You mean it takes quite a long time to die? In a hard, I mean, if you play Diablo in a hardcore mode, it's essentially a roguelite. I mean, permadeath is very much a part of roguelite.
Yes.
Cool, a lens. I have quite a lot of zombies coming at me, and my squirrel is just not.
What? There's a pig up here. It's on 2,000 health. Excuse me. Why do you have 2,000 health? What happens if I kill you?
Well, I have 0 health.
Give it.
For some reason I can't teleport my squirrel anywhere. Let me cancel the squirrel debuff. I ran out of mana. Okay. Now I've teleported the squirrel inside a wall. Great.
Pig also isn't hostile, so I can't use my summons to kill it. What if the summon's a boss or something stupid if I kill it?
Ah. This mod pack has 20 new bosses. I wouldn't exactly do anything if it spawned the new boss.
Yeah, right.
My squirrel is supposed to be aggressive, right? Because it seems to have just stopped doing anything.
It should be aggressive to hostile mobs, yeah.
No, they're zombies. And I'm out of gel.
I've noticed the gel in these mods is grey. I think they've made it so it's all stackable instead of different colours having separate stacks.
Have you seen the baby cupcakes yet?
A baby cupcake?
Yeah.
You mean like a smaller version of a regular cupcake? Which is already
No.
a smaller version of a cake.
No, it's a cupcake that has a baby toy in it.
So apparently there's little robotic dudes.
I have not.
They drop wolf from metal scraps, so you can make
Yes.
an armor set out of it.
I have got some wool from metal scraps, but not very many.
I can chuck you mine and you can make something out potentially.
I
Like
cannot.
I made a helmet out of mine that gives me +1 minion.
I can make a pink face, and that's about it.
Oh, not enough then, I guess.
Copper pickaxe, seems I've got. Come on, let's go down the old.
I guess with stuff that other people have not seen, it's possible to spoil it. But in theory, it could be possible to give some information that gives a different kind of viewing experience that makes it better.
Oh my god, Adam, they made aglets craftable so you can get more than one per server.
Cool. I mean,
Hooray.
some people like. I do know some people who don't like the anxiety of not knowing what's happened. So they enjoy stuff a lot more if they know what's coming. For me, I like the surprise. Like genuinely, like some like the bit in Avengers during the just before the on your left sequence was just some of the best cinema history. And if you knew it was coming, it was teased and it was teased and it teased, and when it finally came, you were like,
Yeah, but wouldn't it be like cool that instead of dying in season 3, you would be told that the character Dead Stark dies in season 5? Then you'd be really surprised when he dies 2
Well,
seasons early.
that happened to. You mean people should lie to you? Yes, well, that happened to me. So I apologise if you haven't seen Game of Thrones. It's too late, you should have by now. So I knew about the Red Wedding. I was fully aware of the Red Wedding and that it was quite a shocking and surprising sequence and was very, very good. I thought it was Joffrey's wedding. So when the Red Wedding happened, I was extremely surprised. I was like, oh, right.
So you
Yeah.
expected something but it wasn't quite the something you
I
were
expected completely the wrong thing, yes.
That's quite fun.
So what you thought it was?
Yeah, so what I thought it was actually made it. Being wrong actually made it better.
Yeah. So I found an accessory that if you stand still for a second, your next attack does 50% damage. Interesting.
Your next attack does 50% more or 50% less?
50% more, but you have to stand still. So I guess it's quite good if you get like the sniper rifle bit,
Or if you're lazy.
or if you're lazy.
I've just gone down one more block and now I'm into underground.
Yeah. Hey Max,
Oh,
how's your? Are you in for a cycle? Is it?
yeah.
How far do you go?
I won you about 4 miles, 5 miles.
There, I'm back again.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you run T-Mod Loader on Steam, and I think just connect to our server, and I think that should be it. I think it should just download all the mods for you. I bloody hope so anyway.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Brett,
it
do
should-
you remember
should
that we don't have any wings or anything? Did you forget again?
No, I just have rope, so I can do this. Cock.
So talk.
You might order a freebie.
Yes, it's
Well,
only
sure.
free if you own Terraria.
So if I search for T-Mod... Oh, there it is. Oh, cool. Okay.
So it's a mod for Terraria in a very confusing way.
It's like a mod loader.
No, it is a mod for Terraria as far as Steam is concerned.
Oh, okay. But it's a
And-
mod of mod management.
Yeah, so the way it's been developed is as a mod for Terraria for Steam's purposes. What it actually is a copy of Terraria 1.35, I think. No, 1.35, and with mod support. And we've got a bunch of mods.
Oh, there's some sapphire.
So is this like journey mode or is it like normal mode, as it were?
It's like learning mode.
Not good.
Yeah. So you will have to get the items rather than get given them. So I know that's what you're asking. So it's all been a bit weird. Because it's
We're
like,
not very
oh,
far in, don't worry.
yeah, but no, it's like, oh, I actually have to get the items. I'll have to find a magic mirror.
So
Okay,
so
fine.
far I've got eight gold bars and I've got 17 iron. Is that right? I thought I couldn't craft an iron pickaxe.
I've got 2 iron and 13 copper bars.
Yeah, I think it's 12 for a pickaxe. Which I assume should be priority, really.
Yes. Yeah, gold pickaxe is haxy, I believe. Like it's way too good for its.
Yeah. It's way better than iron and copper.
Yeah.
I guess we could explore on the surface actually and try and find some chests and stuff, because we haven't actually looked around the overworld yet, have we?
I have not.
That's it, I don't know if there's more biomes or anything that will just kill us brutally.
Oh,
Oh yeah, life crystals will be fun, won't they? How do we divvy these up?
That's easy. This is mine, and you can go to hell.
Understand.
How do we get the text to be a little bit bigger?
Make the window bigger.
Or drop the resolution?
Huh? Are you running in a small window?
No. Running full screen.
What? I don't understand. What screen? My issue was just running.
The Tmod loader screen where you got general interface, video, volume, blah blah
It's
blah.
exactly the same as Terraria's.
Right, but how do I make it the text
Well, you don't,
bigger?
because you don't need to bother with any of that because you'll be in Terraria once you get past that.
Oh, okay, so
just-
just come out of that and ignore it?
Just come out. What screen?
Okay,
are you
go to
on?
multiplayer.
Yes.
Join via IP to you.
Yes. The port is I don't know what
Oh.
port. Oh no. Join via Steam
Draw
friends.
Steam. Yeah.
Sorry, join via Steam.
Yeah, because I'm not having the host on my computer.
I have no characters.
No, you won't.
It's separate from your normal Terraria saves because otherwise,
Okay.
if there's something broke on the mods, it would fuck up your character
And
saves.
it
Then.
doesn't make you make a new character.
Well, it does.
Not. It should.
You said you don't have a character. What are your options if you don't create a character? Not play.
Single player, multiplayer, mods, mod browser
Yeah.
settings.
So, but did you not just join from the browser menu, Brett?
I joined via Steam, but I did have a character created, so I just create one, I guess.
Yeah. Just join via just right click join game.
Okay.
More iron ore, brilliant.
Terraria, not the bees.
Oh my god, that was a boulder trap.
Oh, I can copy them across.
Copy what across?
Your players.
You really can't.
Yeah,
Bringing a Terraria 1.4 modded character in unmodded in Terraria modded 1.3 is definitely never going to work.
Yeah, unless it just deletes the 1.4 items, but I doubt they've. Yeah. Dude, the squirrel flying animation always randomly makes me shit myself. I'm like, what is that? Oh wait, it's a squirrel.
Squirrel!
Hermes boots.
Already? Ugh.
And some tungsten bars, which is nice.
It would be cool if one could use save games from one game in another.
Oh, yes, you can. And I only know of one. If you can load your SimCity save into SimCopter and fly around your own city. It's the
I
only
just found an item.
game I know that does that.
I found an item. It's a lesser reforging kit. You can use it on an item to give it a random reforge.
Ooh.
Interesting.
I do know that in Metal Gear Solid there was a psychic character that would read your memory card and comment on other games that were on.
Yes, that was rather a cool feature.
Oh, Adam, there's another set of Hermes boots.
Well,
There you go, we've got two now.
hooray! Oops.
And I found a minecart track.
Oh, no.
Yeah, fun,
Wow.
right?
One tungsten bar. So anything I put into my auto delete slot. Ah, right, I see. So I'm confused how this works. So auto trashing, click the auto trash enabled.
So
So I drag something into my auto trash, it will now delete all of those forever.
And then you pick up, yes.
That's cool, I like that.
But did you set up the keybind for the crafting menu then that I mentioned?
Yeah, but I'm not looked at it yet.
Basically, that's a similar thing. You can drag an item into it like you can the guide, and it will show you everything the item crafts into and what they require.
Yeah, I really don't care.
It's useful.
Well, yeah, it might be useful later on, but it's not very useful now.
No.
I do have 2 Spelunker potions, though.
Yeah,
Are you softcore, medium core, or hardcore?
Soft.
I mean, do you think you
Drop
can
my
play
name, drop
anything
my
other than
name.
softcore? So anything
I don't
other
know.
than softcore is pretty hardcore, to be honest. So
Right.
softcore's Soft cores you lose money, and everything else is pain.
I mean, it's up to you. You can do either of them. But if you do hardcore and you die, you lose everything. And if you do, what's that one, squish core, then if you die, you drop everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's the same progression for all the difficulty levels, right?
Yeah. But you're losing all your items in a bad place can be like
Hours.
hours of work to get your stuff back.
So I assume it's balanced for softcore, but you can go hardcore if you want.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I would think that for balancing purposes, hardcore should be like more quick, so that there's margin to die more.
No. This is very much a. I really wish I hadn't picked that difficulty mode.
Yeah.
Streamer does a stupid thing setting.
I mean, it's for hardcore players ultimately, so like,
No, I mean, I put some really high difficulty modes into Fortress Craft, and then I did some data mining, and I'm like, yep, not bothering with that again. This is just like, great, like 18 people have played this mode.
Yeah, it's a very, very small number of people.
Hey, it's alright. Oliver, don't worry about it. How was Warframe?
Oh, Warframe? Who's been playing Warframe?
Oliver.
Ah.
What mods are there? I can't even begin. The list is huge.
Yeah, it's like 13 mods. The main one's Calamity, the rest are mostly quality of life things.
Why are you so far away?
I ended up finding a minecart track and it just took me a fair distance away, to be honest. To be honest, I'm actually surprised you're as close to me as you are.
Well, I'm coming to you because you said there was something. You said there were boots.
Oh yeah, I can show you how many boots actually. It has a prefix that gives stealth generation. I'm not sure what that is.
Yeah, there was something about the knives have stealth attacks and stuff.
Ah, okay, that makes sense. I think there's like a rogue class that Calamity has, which is about that kind of stuff.
Is it the long password?
It's a 3-letter password.
Oh. Right. There we go, syncing mods.
Cool. Tons of iron ore here.
No!
Yeah, we should probably. Elite Dangerous was weird. Like, we played it for quite some hours, and apart from the bit where we landed on the planet was the worst thing ever. We just did the same thing. Go to a station, go that, and that, and then fly somewhere else, hand it in, pick up some more things, repeat until. I mean, I don't get wrong, I enjoyed it, but there was no variety whatsoever. And it was super cool in VR on the motion platform. Some point.
Inventory space already, Jesus.
You got already, sir?
Running out of inventory space already.
Yes, I've already set some stuff up in the auto delete.
Yeah, but most of the stuff is stuff I don't want to auto delete is the thing.
Mainly rock, dirt,
I mean, yeah, I deleted those, but
dark traps.
Am I pulling the mods off your server?
No, my server tells you what mods are, and then you're just downloading it from Steam Workshop, I believe.
They're very slow to download.
Oh, no, mine came down in
it shouldn't be.
a few seconds. There's about 120 megs worth.
It's like progress bar is like take forever. 10% of Calamity mod music. 20% of Calamity mod music. You know, it's really slow.
Oh, so we've got an underground sand. And I ran out of dirt. No, I didn't. I ran out of... not dirt. What's the stuff called? Oh, that's new. What the hell is this going on here? There's all sorts of lightning bolts or someone squirting water at me.
I'll try and come up.
I liked Elite Dangerous. There just wasn't much variety in it. That's all. Oh, he hurts.
What is it?
I don't know. Blue. It's a gridiron.
Oh,
Gunidarian. Basically, it doesn't attack, you really need to dodge.
Oh god, there's a gladiator here. Oh, fuck.
Oh, some gold too.
Oh, there was the fuck. Summon a weapon proficiency level up.
Oh, when you shoot things with arrows, the arrows don't disappear.
Not always, no. That's a normal Terraria thing, though.
Oh, okay.
I think it's like a 30% chance we keep the arrow or something like that.
Yeah, I can't kill this one myself. I'm going to get wrecked. In fact, I've got 34 health. It does 20 health damage per hit.
I'm trying to come to you, but I'm currently being cornered by a gladiator.
Ah, no, I was slain.
I guess I'll just recall potion. Give you your Hermes boots.
Yes, Oliver, there is, but I will need to work out what to do as it is
Adam?
somewhat not PG-13 safe.
Somewhat.
Extremely not.
I also got enough rubies for a hook if you'd like one.
Let's get the gold and kill the thing. Then we'll come back, because we can run fast now.
Right. That we can. I'm just going to empty my inventory quickly.
This means I'll be by myself.
I've got Hermes boots, I'll catch up. Back in the chest, back in the chest.
Mod downloading has ceased.
Alright. Oh, do you mean C-store finished?
No, ceased.
Oh.
Does it say
I'll
that,
try
or
to
do
rejoin.
you just mean it's not doing anything?
I just mean it's not doing anything.
Oh.
Try again.
Oliver, very much both. But that's not the point. We do have plenty of voice channels, so we can definitely sort something out. What are we doing tomorrow? Oh yeah, Transport Tycoon tomorrow, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh, we're getting quite far. We're getting, we should finish tomorrow, shouldn't we? It should be the end of the run. I think.
I guess.
We've already got monorails.
Monorail.
God damn it.
Maglev's been monorails for years.
I fell slightly too far.
Okay, summon my squirrel.
The first thing I would look for in Terraria is a decent hook.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Diamonds.
Well, the first thing you're going to get is diamonds.
Yeah, to get a decent hook.
Yeah, but you won't. The first thing you get won't be diamonds.
Actually, I do have some diamonds.
I've got a bunch of sapphires and emeralds, though, but I don't think I have enough. Oh, I'm struggling.
I'm trying to get to you, but...
The thing that killed me is not present, though, so that's good.
It's always a nice sign.
No. What we mostly do is play games that everyone's got. I could do some camp...
It make it easier.
Because it makes it easy, yeah. Do some campfires as well. But no, we do play... I can't say it's black. I'm falling towards it. I'm just going to have to die here. Found some tungsten, though.
Not some emeralds. What the fuck is that thing?
I told you. Were you not paying any attention?
Oh, that's not the thing you said was shooting water area.
Yeah.
I'm just killing it with summons. Very slowly. Oh. Well, that's a rough way to go.
Can I give you a list? I mean, right now, well, I don't know actually about Monday, but right now our cycle is from Monday. Monday, Torchlight. Tuesday, Terraria. Wednesday, Transport Tycoon. Thursday is going to be Rec Room in VR or not. Friday, GTA. Saturday, Valheim. And Sunday, Wreckfast Game Pass. Wreckfast? Wreckfast. Wreckfest.
Oh, come on.
Breakfast.
Wreckfest.
Wasn't Friday a mystery big?
Friday will probably be a mystery game, depending on what Malcolm decides.
Adam, if you're at the
Okay,
service,
London.
I'm
make you a
not.
hook if you want a hook.
Can you not make me a hook regardless?
I mean, yeah. Spirit Glyph. Whenever your minion hits an enemy, you will gain a random buff.
That's going to give you a lot of buffs, I feel.
Yeah. Yeah. What's it crafted with? 5 diamonds and 15 iron bars.
I think at one point we like visited the game once and then moved on. Nowadays it has been the same games periodically.
It depends on the games, really. Oops.
Oh, I can only make one hook so far. Damn it.
Wait, Game Pass expensive? Are you joking? Game Pass is the cheapest thing ever. The thing about Game Pass is you really don't have to do... Wait, I've got... Huh? Oh, can you... What's going on? I've fired a little hook or something at the minecart track and I'm hanging from it?
What?
I don't know.
Interesting. I'd imagine the buff thing from mobs is probably like 0.5 of a second or something stupid.
Oh, right.
I
yeah.
can't imagine it lasts long.
I tried to use the grappling hook key and I couldn't, but I kind of grappled onto the... It is E for grappling hook, isn't it? Or is it F?
It is E, yeah.
Oh no, I right-clicked, and then instead of minecarting, I just kind of... I'm hanging from it. It's very odd. Yeah, but remember, £120 a year equates to 2 games.
2 AAAs.
2 AAAs, yeah. But saying you only pay 5% of the games, that's still... How many games are on Game Pass? 800? There's lots of games on Game Pass. Like, a ridiculous amount.
Yeah, the buff lasts like a second.
I mean,
So yes, yeah.
I say Forza alone's worth 45 quid. Sea of Thieves, 45 quid. Gears of War, Halo. You know, there's a huge amount on there.
Yeah, it's really good value for money.
Also, we end up playing games we wouldn't normally play.
Because it's free.
Because it's free, and we go...
You're leasing... It's like leasing a car, but you can change the car whenever you like.
Oh, I say it's more like Netflix. You go, I'll watch that. That's crap, I'm not watching it anymore.
Or Disney Plus.
Yes. Brett, are we going to kill the thing and get the gold?
Yeah, Calamity Mod Music has stalled. It's not downloading.
Just restart the game, restart it.
I have to restart download.
Okay. If it's not doing anything.
Yeah, it's about the 3rd or 4th time I've tried.
You could try downloading it directly rather than just from the browser. Rather than via the this is what this server has screen.
I think I got you with the trains tomorrow.
Okie dokie. Choo choo.
Yeah, if it doesn't work, imagine he'll just do it the way that Adam did, which was you use the JSON file that I sent, or was it?
No, he doesn't need to. He only needs to download one. All the rest are small. It's just that's the big one.
Yeah, it's a Calamity, isn't it?
Yeah. No, Calamity
Mod
music.
Music.
It's just the music for Calamity.
Oh, the music. Okay, yeah.
Right, I've got Calamity Mod Music. What are the other ones?
If you've got Calamity music, the others are irrelevant because they're tiny.
Okay. Let me try going back then and joining you again.
Oh no.
What's that?
Oh, this auto build just does not work very well. Smart build, sorry.
I think it's the same one.
Yeah, it's still and that doesn't work very well. Summoner weapon proficiency level up. What?
I think it's part of the summon mod that's on it. I need to look at what it actually means.
Sorry, my staff levels up. I'm immediately much more interested.
Oh, I'll look at it. Hold on.
I can just hover over it when I'm not dead.
Oh, does it tell you?
Yeah, that long one it gives up halfway through, but all the others are rattling down now.
Yeah.
Literally pulling everything.
Apparently, isn't so. This is from the Mod Summoners Association. It adds a bunch of summon stuff. One of which is a thing called the Minion History Book, which lets you essentially make presets of different mob loadouts to summon on one click.
Interesting, but
Hey.
not really relevant.
Finally in.
Daniela Bianca. I don't get it. Was she Descenders or something? Max, explain.
What?
Daniela Bianca? Bianca? The name of your character? I assume that's you.
Yeah, she's a Bond girl.
Is she? Which film?
I think it's Goldeneye.
Oh, I don't even remember Gold. I don't think I've seen GoldenEye very many times.
Oh, no, so apparently it's a thing from Calamity, so proficiency. So I uploaded the Calamity mod. It's a series of 5 attributes, one for each damage type, that scale up with the player as they progress through the game. When a player deals damage of a certain type, their proficiency of that type increases. Once they hit certain amounts of proficiency, they'll level up and gain several small buffs, which vary depending on the type of...
Can I see that anywhere?
That's a good question. How do you check it? The player can view their current proficiency and level by buying one of the level meters from the Goblin Tinkerer.
Brilliant.
Having a level meter equipped will also give a small chance to double the amount of proficiency gained.
Cool. I'd like to kill this beastie thing because there is gold by it, but I do need.
If you get to it, I have a.
I am by it.
I can teleport to you.
I'm back. I've gone back to it like 4 times now. Because essentially what happens, I get here and I just get ant-lioned. Yeah, there you go. Here's the little chain I'm talking about. See?
Oh, interesting. That looks like the basic hood, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh, there's the first bit of gold.
Oh fuck.
And there's another bit of gold just beneath you. That should get us a gold pickaxe, which should let us do whatever's after gold. What is after gold?
I want to say platinum or something? Or no, that's the same here, isn't it? What's a chest?
Oh,
Then?
chest, yeah. Okay, I'll come down to you then.
Really? Oh, I can't dig through this. It's too hard. Can I bomb it? Is that gonna work?
I've got absolutely bugger all.
No, you
Getting
haven't.
killed just being in the game, getting killed.
What are you doing? You should have a whole bunch of stuff in your inventory to start with, though.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nothing very
the
exciting.
weapon's crap.
But a script. Well, yeah. What were you expecting?
Well, yeah, but I've died twice already and haven't done anything.
Oops.
How?
There's a flying eye, demonic eye.
Yeah, that's from vanilla Terraria. If you're dying versus that, you just what?
Ah!
Was that your
happened?
bomb?
No, there's another chest just underneath that, by the way.
Oh, is there? Okay. I don't know if we'll be able to get to it or not, though.
Yeah, you should also have a squirrel staff and a.
Nope.
You do. You start off with a squirrel staff, an amethyst. There's a goodie bag or something, some sort of bag you start off with.
Yeah.
Nope.
There is.
Sorry, I haven't got one of those. Well, you can argue what you want. I haven't got one.
Yeah, but last
Not
time
in
you
my
said
inventory.
the last time you said this, you did have it. You just didn't see it.
No, I didn't.
Can
I'm doing
you-
a job killing a red bloody slime.
Can you just show us your inventory a second, just in case? Like,
How do I do
I
that?
know. Print screen
Right.
and then paste in Discord.
Hold on, let me run away before I die from this bloody eye.
Ah, so I can make an aglet
Oh, I'm dead again. Right.
and a radar. That's useful. Aglet's useful though.
You can keep your gimps.
I can also make tungsten nothing useful. Bow, sword, and broadsword. I've got a whole bunch of iron now.
Yeah. I've got a fair bit of gold, I think. Oh, traveling merchant. Not actually. That's not really that useful for people. Stationary merchant.
Stationary merchant, yeah.
Or actually, stationary merchant costs more, doesn't he? So.
Right, sharing my screen. Where is it? Friends list. No, no.
Well, just paste it in Discord.
Oh, right, fair enough.
Tiger's game.
Do you need a gold pickaxe, Adam?
Well, yes, I've got
Good
copper.
screen.
Yeah.
Because I start with a whole bunch of items. Most of which I then shut because I don't want them. Go on Discord in your own time.
Like that.
Oh, I wonder why. Why aren't you special?
I mean, I don't think it really matters because most of the stuff you can craft from the start anyway. Like the squirrel summon is like wood plus an acorn. There's a pickaxe for you here.
Cool. So that does that let me do the? I can't remember now. We need the something engineer, something bomb. Right, Max, you join the painting because I can't see you. Aha!
There's a pickaxe, Max.
I mean, I'm just wearing wooden armor, so I haven't got anything of note.
I bought a mining shirt from the merchant. It's usually 1 armor.
Can we sell stuff to merchants? I forget.
Yes.
Yeah. It's just worth like half as much or something.
Ah.
Okay, so I have 1 lens. That's really of any sort of interest, I guess.
I have 1 lens too. Here you go.
And do you have any rubies?
No, I've just got sapphires. So I popped them in the chest.
If you've got enough, I can make you. Yeah, I can make you a hook out of them actually. Hold on. Got enough sapphires for a hook for you. I don't.
Wait, what's the music? This music was doing something specific because I was near the house. Way hook. I guess that goes in the hook slot.
Yeah. Shot.
Yeah, can we make them out of... Wait, what's that? Oh, that's a bad guy.
This one is one of the wolfram fuckers.
Yeah, so I know where there are plenty of sapphires and things. So we can go get some gems.
I've got emerald hook at the moment. But...
Not for you. So Max will need that. But what can we get with gold? I can't remember what comes after gold. Or is it that the crimson stuff?
I don't know.
Because there's some crimson just here.
I mean, there is also extra tiers between the normal Terraria stuff as well, so I can have a look at that.
Well, what I could do with actually is some more freaking torches. I don't have whatever I need for torches. Gel? No, I've got wood and I've got... Oh, there's a planks, not wood, that's why. Get in some wood. Don't forget press control to turn on smart dig.
Yeah.
Okay, you got 2 squirrels.
Because I put a helmet there and plus 1 meaning capacity.
Oh, is that the metal things that keep...
Yeah, it's the wolfram one. I just thought it would be useful because I had the buff thing. So I could get 2 buffs at once rather than 1. A tungsten loss?
Yeah. Well, most of it is... Have we just got like the world's smallest corruption here or something?
Yeah, there's a bunch of the altars. It's really odd. Oh, it's so much nicer now that we're not on copper pickaxes, holy shit.
I probably, with that tungsten, we probably have enough tungsten to get Max a tungsten axe. Because this one, yeah, so the gold axe can mine meteorite. So that's why it's haxy, because you can pretty much just skip through to that.
Right.
So I don't need to... what's the middle one? Yeah, so I don't need the Eye of Cthulhu or the Destroyer of Worlds' stuff in order to get... Yeah, there is. Hold on, let me drink it down.
Let's see how much tungsten I can make, actually. Because I actually have some tungsten already.
So Max, you need to bind the key to it, but we have a mod called Vein Miner. So if I click, it does the whole vein in one go.
Oh, okay.
We bound it to Z.
Boss log as well. What's that?
It's a mod.
Boss log is in the bottom. Yeah,
It's just a helpful thing to tell you what you can tick off.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, which is quite nice.
Oh,
It also tells you how fast you've killed them and how much damage you took.
so finding this.
Right in the bottom, it's called Vein Miner, I think.
So your settings.
Oh wow,
controls.
that's really hard to read.
It's awful, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
like I suddenly feel, I bring it up and I go, okay, yeah, controls. I feel old.
Yeah, I've set it to R. Hopefully that's not going to conflict with anything.
Does that conflict with anything?
Well,
I don't know. I just use the default, which is Z, I think. But...
Yeah, we have got quite a lot of iron max. We can probably get you an iron axe.
I gave him a gold one.
Oh, he's got gold one already.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah.
Oh, well, in that case, we should. Well,
Nothing.
do we just? No, we can blow up these altars with a bomb, can't we?
I don't know actually.
It's not dynamite.
No,
it's just a bomb.
no, you can't blow up altars until you beat the wall flash.
What? Oh yes. Oh yeah.
It's the orbs you're thinking
It's
of.
the orbs I'm thinking. I am thinking of the orbs. Thank you, Solidia. Oh well, if we've all got gold pickaxes, we should probably head a bit deeper then.
I have no armor.
You've got
That
copper.
matter?
Well, I mean, I'm only wearing wood armor.
Okay.
I'm wearing a mining shirt and a Wolfram helmet, so mine's not that much better either.
Oh, there's loads of gear here. Do you want to quickly check here?
Yeah, if you see anything, definitely.
Ah, sweet.
We're at the point now where almost anything
Help,
we find
help,
is an upgrade.
help.
Help with brights.
I can't see.
Help. There we go.
Believe. Oh.
I think, to be honest, we probably have enough iron for a suit of armor or two.
Yeah, I don't think it's actually that much better than wood. It's like 1 or 2 better.
Well, if it's only one better each, it's still 3 less damage per hit, and I only have 120 health.
That's true.
Oh, should we head back and pull our resources then, and then head down deeper?
Could also explore the surface since we haven't really yet.
I mean, honestly, I can't really remember off the top of my head whether or not you can just do the Ike-Thulu straight off the bat.
I mean, even if not, you can still potentially try and do the Slime King if you want, but that's easier than the eye.
That does drop a mount.
Only on expert mode, I think.
No.
No?
Oh.
Does it drop out?
No, actually, it might do because we got it on our previous playthrough, but then I realised that
Yeah.
actually we may have not given up at that point to being an
Yeah.
expert.
We did that boss like way later than you
No,
did.
this was before you were born, basically.
Okay. Yeah, let's see what I can find on the surface.
Why am I not using my grappling hook? I've got one now. Oh, Max.
Right.
Yeah. Do you have a grappling hook, Max?
Nope.
Okay, let's go this way. There's definitely some sapphires. Sapphires down this way.
Yeah, I threw my gems in the chest, but I don't think there's enough for a grappling hook. It's like 5 short on each type. It's quite
Okay.
annoying.
Well then, Max will come and provide some firepower with your bow.
Curious- I don't remember if Calamity has any biomes or not. I haven't looked. I guess we'll find out.
I still haven't worked out what to do with my ray tracer, by the way, but I did speed it up a bunch because of it was rotating every single vertex, every frame, for every pixel, which struck me as perhaps the computer shader just chews through it and goes more, but I've managed to basically get to the point where there's no frame rate left. What's that? That's nasty.
You're in the desert biome again.
No. Well, near, but no. I'm sure there's something. It looks like there's something over there.
Oh, here's the corruption.
Oh, I have 4 sapphires. How many do I need?
15.
Thought I saw some gems here, but I might have been mistaken. That's copper. Alright, I know where there are some gems.
Oh, I've got a menu stuck on the screen saying click to remove. I'm like, I don't want to click to remove anything.
That no, that's the quick. That's the auto trash. You're gonna die, by the way. Dodge. 4 health.
How do I get rid of the bloody auto trash menu?
Just-
It's blocking me from doing anything.
Well, it's not. Oh.
It is.
That's not.
It is.
Click on the eyeball. Click on the X in the top left to close it. Click to
Yeah,
remove.
that doesn't work.
Press escape and click on it.
Nope. It's jammed on the screen.
Yeah, you are going to die. I'd focus on not dying. Yeah, there we go. Then fiddle with it. Yeah, so in
Still not
your
closing.
in your inventory, you have next to the normal trash icon to the left of it, an extra icon, and it has a little eyeball, and a little cross. That little eyeball should toggle it off and on.
Ah, got it.
Very tiny eyeball, but the cross should close it as the big cross should close it as well. Stop eating
Yeah, it
crisps.
doesn't.
Now I want crisps.
Not crisps. Beer nuts.
Okay, but I want
Well,
crisps.
This crimson biome is
I got beer and
absolutely
nuts.
massive.
Crimson.
No, sorry, corruption.
Good.
It's gigantic. Which is lovely and horrifying. There's also a hive cyst here, which I have no idea what that is.
Am I out of torches again now? Oh. Gold chest, a whole bunch of machines, a torch. It's like Christmas. And that thing shooting at me again.
I found the dungeon, it's on the right.
Do we keep dirt with dirt rubbish?
I mean, depends if you want to build it, I guess.
Yeah, I did. I said I do make the bare minimum for people, but I do draw the line making them dirt houses.
Oh, Adam, you'll like this. Even though it's not journey mode, there is an NPC, I believe, that sells potions, so you don't have to do fishing to get them.
I already like that mod. Oh my god! The Canidrian just clipped through the ground and killed me.
Nice.
Nidrian.
I don't know.
How do you spell
CNI.
it?
Well, it says on the
Tell me.
screen. It literally says on the
CNI
screen.
Dryon.
Yeah, Canidrian. I'll go back in a second to let my squirrel kill stuff, and I shall be back in just a second. Some drink.
Brett, can you make a hook out of rubies?
Yeah, you just need 15 of them.
Ah, too short.
Yeah, there's some in the chests that don't even include those are not though.
No, I'm not. Sorry, I am including those now.
Oh,
I've got my chest here. I want the chest out for storage.
well, I start with 3 chests. That's just the one I started with.
Lucky you.
Don't know why you didn't. Did you start with 3 chests as well, Brett?
Yeah, I had the loot back then.
How weird.
I'm special.
So, hold on, what have these got?
Wait, oh, I think I know what might have happened. He might have created the character before he installed the mods.
I did, yeah.
Oh, well. I'm sure I picked up some gems, but apparently not.
They're in the middle chest.
I mean, I thought I had some more.
So, oh.
They're in the left-hand chest anyway. Alright, come with me. We'll go get some more.
Some left now.
Right.
Hi.
Stay with us. Come on. Rather than us Peter going in different places and dying.
I'd say golden institution, I'd be the one dying, but I imagine I'd jinx myself if I did that. And just immediately die.
So I can't hear them. Mister just took some damage as he said that. There's also a gold chest, so who knows what glory lies inside that. Ah, now, can I make any more torches? No. Wait, we've lost Max.
Which way did you go last time?
Left. Spent for Max.
There's a house here.
There's what?
Oh, it's
Yeah, we've already raided it though.
Never taken the keg out.
I spy.
And the wood? Well, it was lovely wood there.
Oh, some tungsten there. Can anyone play torches? Because I'm out.
I have one.
Is it tungsten?
Yeah, tungsten there.
Ah. Oh, it's platinum actually.
Oh, wait, that's iron top left, isn't it?
Oh, well, no, what I just mined was platinum.
What's this big green blob down here? Is that a mob or a mimic?
Yes,
Or...
that's nasty. It's a new mob. There's lots and lots and lots of new mobs.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
fine.
Let me get this iron.
An emerald crawler.
You all seem to have buggered off and left me mining again.
Shit, underwater. This is okay. Ooh. Oh, I regret having down there.
Oh, if you are grappled onto a vein you auto-destroy, it acts a little weirdly.
Ooh.
Oh,
I may have picked up your money here, so I'm just going to go and put that back
That's
in
fine.
the...
No, you're right. Sit together. Where are you going?
I'll have to stop to come back.
Back, keep up. It's right above us.
Yeah, that room that like we can't go through. I still can't go through even with a platinum pickaxe.
Arrows, torches, crack potion. And there's a whole bunch more iron. Hey, more bits. A whole bunch of more iron just here. Well, more than a little bit nasty here.
Oh shit.
It's right there, guys. Brett never dies.
Yeah, that, 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 that room that like we can't go through. I still can't go through even with a platinum pickaxe.
Arrows, torches, crack potion. And there's a whole bunch more iron just here. Well, more than a little bit nasty here. It's right there, guys. Brett never dies.
Hey, can't blow that up. Nice to know. Oh,
There's a door though. Why don't you just go through that? Oh, you worked it out. I knew you would.
How'd you go?
Luxor's gift. Weapons fire unique projectiles based on the damage type they have. Some weapons are unable to receive this bonus. Oh!
One of those.
I don't know
Yo-yo.
how much damage that does, but it's interesting.
At least 4 yo-yos. Like I have tons of sand now, tons of gold and iron.
Oh, the projectile only does 1 damage. And it's very noisy.
I'm not dissing my squirrel, I'm just saying it's not all it could be.
No, they're not very smart, are they?
I think that might
Oh,
be
that thing
water.
just dropped a war axe.
Cool.
It's just an axe that also happens to be a weapon.
Oh, what's that? Cosmic elemental. That's not an element. That's an awful lot of water there, isn't it?
Adam, do you want this helmet that increases minion count?
Yes.
I just found an ancient gold helmet which
Now,
is 4
now I
arms.
can have 2 useless squirrels.
Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure there's a summon item in this game you can get fairly early on that lets you like control where the minions go with your like hand. A bit like that magic weapon.
Oh, a bit like the magic dagger that we didn't get last
Yeah.
time. That was an awesome dagger.
Remember to vein mine that. Yeah. Why am I going this way?
Alright. I mean, I've just got a whole bunch of rubies and amethysts, and I was just planning on draining this water. Partly because I feel it's always a sensible thing to do, and partly because I really enjoy fluid dynamics.
Yeah,
Has
that's
it-
quite good.
It is good. It's surprising that there isn't a big mod all based around pumping the fluid. I mean, to be fair, even if you search fluid or water or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, Dig or Die was absolutely fantastic. It was a Terraria clone based around. It had like physics and compression stuff, and then also had water. So when it rained, the water started at the top and then flowed down into the caverns. So as you got deeper, you had to build pumping stations just in order to be there. It was really cool. Unfortunately, the guy lost interest in the game and just stopped developing it. It's like, oh, I'll work in my next game, and everyone's like, yeah. Okay, I've got, what's that slightly glowing stuff that the Eye of Cthulhu drops?
Demonite?
Yeah, Solo hits and Demonite here.
We found an interesting biome over here, Adam. I presume is a mod biome. It's like a crystal biome.
No, that's not mod biome.
No, as in, like, not that kind. Like, they're very different blocks.
Oh, I've just found some marble, and someone's house, but I think you may have already found it. Max, if you continue to head, see that heart, Max? Can you see that heart there?
Yeah.
There is a chest just the other side of it. I just saw it light up.
I think platinum and gold are on par, aren't they?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't see why we've got both in one world though.
Maybe it's a mod then. Oh well, I can't do these crystals up. What the hell?
Because you
I
are weak.
like this. That's interesting.
Gold, healing potion, arrows, suspicious looking eye,
Oh, good.
magic mirror. Yay.
Damn it, I wish I'd gone there now.
You haven't
Suspicious.
gone, have I?
Nah, no.
Eventually, I'm sure we'll get one for each person.
I got the 3 demonite, the storm.
Oh, apparently you can craft a magic mirror with 10 iron and 10 glass and 10 fallen stars.
Oh, right, that doesn't sound like very difficult.
That's not too bad, no.
Okay, I've got 10 emeralds there.
Yeah, you need 15 for the hook.
Yeah, but I just found 10.
Oh, yeah, okay, maybe that's enough then. It's fine, massive, but I can't see much here, unless you meant to pick up the crystals, which I can't do. Oh, God!
Did you find something?
Something down here by the sounds of it.
I just landed on a non-hostile mob that does like 50 damage to you when you touch it.
Oh. More potions. I found a wormhole potion. Sweet. Found a rather generous vein of something or other.
Do we still need any more something or other? Have we maxed out on that? Probably more. Well, I found a gun. Fortunately, it's a flare gun.
Lord, this biome is ridiculously
Tungsten.
big. And half of it's underwater, which is
I wish
quite
this game shed maps.
Yeah, I know, right? This thing's ridiculous, though. I can't dig
If
any of it
you
up.
suddenly decide to put an extra mod in, do we then suddenly freeze the game while we pull the mod?
No, I mean, I can't start. I'm not even sure I can add mods to a live game. I might be able to.
Maybe you can add client-side ones. Like UI stuff, doesn't really.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't just add it live. I would have to restart the server for definite.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Cool. I now have 5 demonite.
I believe I found rubies.
So I was trying to drain the water, and I succeeded, I guess, but not quite the way I wanted to.
Someone wants a life thingy, life crystal.
How much? You should.
Oh. I'd love a life crystal, apart from I got squashed.
Oh, I will grab it.
Go get it.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, whoever gets life crystal is very simple. The person with the lowest health. But yeah, you were just like, cool, I just swing it, and then just got bouldered. Oh, found another one. So that's. Oh yes, I've got different music, Brett.
Yeah, I imagine some of it's the Flanagan music.
Yeah, I mean, this is. You said that you were in a biome that's different. I'm in the biome, different music.
Yeah, it is quite a ridiculously sized biome though, and I can't dig through any of it, which makes it kind of annoying.
Yeah, Max, I've definitely got enough emeralds for you to get a hook now. I've just picked up more, so I've got more than 15 emeralds on me.
Cool, I'm just unloading while I'm here.
But yeah, there's a minecart track. So you see this minecart track next to me here?
Yeah.
This thing goes for like...
Ever.
Yeah.
By
a good 500 to 1,000 blocks.
feet. Just feet. I'm just say feet.
Is it in feet? Is that what it measures?
It's feet, yeah.
But I'm pretty sure if you go at full speed, you can get to the other end before you drown. If you're curious.
Now he tells me.
No, you can. Not hard.
And I can't dig through any of this, though.
No.
This looks remarkably interesting generation.
Yeah, it's a bit odd. Most of the mobs in it seem to be non-hostile as well, which is interesting. Curious if they drop anything.
But apart from this shark.
Oh shit. That's a...
So it's a eutrophic ray.
Ah.
Well, I'm gonna try and get back. I'm gonna try and get back to the surface though.
Yeah, I imagine it's a lot easier to just reverse once we can dig up the blocks.
Yeah.
I'm curious if any of the mobs drop anything good though. Those prison back dudes, they just hit you for like 60 damage if you land on them, but they don't actually attack you.
Wait. There, hold on. Right, we can do this. What we're going to do, we're going to go here, get our breath back, go down to the bottom. Instead of going up, there's a massive tungsten vein that should unplug a lot of the water.
Okay.
Now come with me. Pickaxe at the ready. Don't get distracted by the bad guy. So just on the lower left quadrant of the big circle. I think it'll unplug it. Yeah, that'll unplug it.
Right there.
Can you not see it?
No.
Look at your eyes, Sesame. You can't see that massive tungsten vein.
I see, yeah. Oh!
No!
Oh!
How come I didn't fit through?
You're too fat.
Save yourself.
How do you put things into the... Oh, I see, put the eyeball to say click to auto remove them.
Right, I'm back on the surface now. I think I should have enough. I will. Where's Max? Where are you, Max?
There's another minecart track down here.
I saw. So there you go, Max. There's an emerald hook for you.
Ooh, thanks much.
I have a demonite bar.
Not a great deal you can do with that, unfortunately.
Maybe I'll get some friends for it. Tungsten bar. Iron bars galore.
I'm trying to get a snack, got that?
And a mana jelly. Standing still boost mana. 20% max mana.
I will say I'm pretty sure one of the quality of life mods I added was increased vanilla or generation, so that might be why we've got so much gold and platinum so early.
That's okay, I have played the game quite a lot of times before, so...
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking when I saw it. I was like, oh, this makes that far easier, fuck that. We've done it enough times, I think.
So... We got a... Why would anyone just put the ore in a box without smelting it? So I could do tungsten helmet, which is more damage, more. So I think we've got one set of ore. There we go. Iron.
Put ore into the chest, ores chest.
Always smelt your ores. They're never any good unsmelted. Right.
A third set of Hermes boots. Perfect.
Result.
Yeah,
So
pretty much.
I can start on tungsten armor.
Yeah,
Is that
unless you prefer a summoner armor, I guess.
I haven't seen any options for that.
I can have a look online if you want.
I've made a hat. That's it. I can't make anything else. Max, would you like a set of iron armor?
Oh, yes, please.
Come on then. There you go. The whole set of iron armor for you. That should be a bit better.
Wait, what's this? Giant shell, equipable 6 defense, 15% reduced movement speed accessory.
What are you going to go with? Swords, Max, or bows, or fishing poles, or what?
Sorry, say again.
Swords, or bows, or fishing poles, or like I can make you. I can make you a better bow. I can make you an iron bow.
Yeah, I like to keep things at distance, at range. Yeah, yes, please. Oh, I forgot to do that. Yeah. Lovely. I've got no ammo. Oh, I have. I've got some ammo. Yeah, sweet. Cool. I've got money. Can I dump the money off somewhere?
Apparently, I can craft a large amethyst, but that confused me because I don't have any amethyst in my inventory. So I assume it's crafting from nearby chests.
Oh.
Well, I mean, correct or wrong, can you craft a large ruby? And do you think you should be able to?
I can't.
Cheers, Brett.
You sure you don't have some in your inventory?
No.
Or
I did have the chest open. Did have the chest open, yeah. That's fine. Well, let's put all the ores and bars in the first chest, then the left one, the one next to the smelter, because then we can craft straight from that. Well, I've got. I mean, do you have any tungsten?
I'd be shocked if I didn't, to be honest.
Well, yeah. Can you stick it in the? We can't make any gold armor. I can make a gold bow though.
Yeah, armor costs a lot of bars. That's something I forgot about non-journey mode. Like it costs like 30 for like a chest plate or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, yes, that's because that's the. I mean, you should be making notes, by the way, as well as we're progressing through. Like armor, you only upgrade your armor once to each step, so you know it's important that does take a significant chunk of time.
Yeah.
So, was there any more tungsten?
I've got some. What we making
Well,
next?
stick it down, stick it the left chest, stick it at me, whatever, so I can just hopefully
Well,
get.
I can't because it's open.
So I would like more than one piece of armor.
There's lots of bars in there.
Well, you need to close it now.
Just like gems in there as well, actually. So,
Just hit quick stack.
that's true. Although I do want my glow sticks back. Who just shut the door at me?
Could be
What?
anyone. So we do have two suspicious looking eyes. I cannot make anything tungsten-y. Okay, a platinum crown. Brilliant. Oh, yes I can. Tungsten chainmail. But not a pair of shoes. Cool, well I've got a whole 9 defense. I have 125 arrows. I can kill something maybe. So this boss log, is that part of the mod that we're doing that I forgot the name of?
Which boss?
Yeah, it has... Okay, because this one said there are 20 new bosses, but...
Yes.
Oh, they're all hard mode. Cryogen, Aquatic
probably some non-hard mode.
Scourge... Well, I don't see anything I don't recognise. Oh, Crabulon, Acid Rain.
Desert Scourge, Giant Clam, Crabulon, Dark Mage, the Perforators, Slime God. Yeah, there's a few.
Okay, sweet.
So I guess, are we doing the bosses in order? Is that the plan?
Well, I mean, you always have to, don't you?
Yeah, I mean we can do King Slime anytime now actually. So I think
We
we've
can,
got stuff for
we can try for King Slime, yeah?
that.
Oh, right, yeah, I see. Oh, that is a not much nicer boss. What's the thing in the bottom? Oh, that's a bit shit on the other hand.
Yeah,
That's right,
there's,
I like it.
there's
No, the thing in the bottom middle is cool. The thing in the bottom right is completely the wrong style.
Boss on the middle.
Yeah, right.
Bottom right. Bottom middle has that looks cool. Bottom right, that does
No,
not.
I haven't even bottom middle.
Really? I have an enormous health bar the size of my screen.
I don't have a health bar at all.
Ah,
I've got one on the side, bottom
yeah.
right.
Yeah, it's just quite nice. It just looks like something out of Star Trek there.
Yeah, lovely.
Well, yeah, but not fitting.
It's not Terraria, yeah. I think you can
Okay.
turn them off. I think you can turn them on and off in the config. So if you don't want the one to die, you can probably turn that off. I'd imagine.
So often there, he sort of drops his hat, but then
Yeah, when we get to a certain health, every 25% he drops his hat and then respawns. And then just clips into the world,
Yeah,
apparently.
teleports. Why is he below the floor?
fuck.
Just throwing on the ground against the King Slime, damn it.
I like the way he just teleported inside you and went, you died.
Yeah.
Remember, Brett, you don't get any more life crystals.
Oh my god, that had a lot of stuff. What do we get? We got a slime gun. What's this? Favorite this item to gain 5% increased move speed and 2% increased jump speed. However, your defense is reduced by 3 due to your gelatinous body.
I have questions starting with the phrase, favourite this item.
If you press Alt and click an item, you can favourite it. That's in vanilla Minecraft then.
Minecraft?
No, it's Terraria.
I appear to have got. Oh, a chain knife is not. It's a weapon, not a.
We can find it again if we want to get more loot from it, I think.
Iron bars, fair enough. Got King Slime. Any fool will be caught by this pitiful excuse for a hunter. Unfortunately, our world has no shortage of those. Favourite this item for increased speed and jump speed.
That's quite nice though. Just a free move speed bonus that's not.
Was it an accessory?
Yeah, no, you favourite it. It takes an inventory slot, and it's essentially an accessory. It doesn't take an accessory slot.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
It's
so
not doing that.
yeah, I mean, is there anything in its loot table we want? I mean, hold on. Can we check? Let me see. Boss log, jump table of contents, King Slime. Oh yes, he can also drop a gold crown.
Oh, some of those are nice.
I can only see like 2 things.
Oh, I mean, he
Oh, there we go,
doesn't
yeah.
drop a lot of stuff to be fair.
Yeah, Slimy Saddle. He does drop the and the ninja stuff and a crown jewel.
Oh, it's the thing that makes slimes not attack you. That's expert mode, right? Okay.
Yeah, the saddle's rather
So,
good.
yeah.
Yeah, if we can do him again, because it's actually
I mean-
quite a good early mount.
I mean, unless you delete it, you should have the summon for it because you start with it in the bag. Max won't have one.
Might put mine in a chest if you want to have a quick look.
Do you know which one? First one?
Yeah, one of those chests there. It won't be the first one. I would have just stuck it in.
Oh, there you
Oh, you get little arrows showing where he is. I like that too.
go. Small things.
You're a small thing.
Quick, throw bricks at him.
At slime.
Yeah.
You definitely sound piercing, not blunt.
Brick. Brick.
You are actually just lobbing bricks at him.
Yeah.
Why hasn't he turned into a small? Why hasn't he dropped his crown? Oh, I've used up all my arrows. Wait, that music that's the boss music. Why's the boss music playing? Like that's the Destroy of Worlds music, I think.
It's either that or the Ivy music, yeah. To be fair,
Do
I
you
don't
want-
think that... Sorry,
Do you
what?
want any of these seeds? I've got a couple of bags with the
Probably.
seeds.
Just stick him in a chest.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
Axe, incoming boss.
Right.
Oh, might
It's
have.
on, I mean, it's on like 100 HP. If you
Oops,
crash
that's a
on
bomb.
it, no one can.
Yeah, our base seems to have a particular piece of music playing. Oh, it's that bloody.
New record.
Someone dig up those blasted music machines. Yeah, can you dig up those 2 statues and stick them in the chest? That's what's happening.
Oh, one of them's been activated, yeah. I mean, you can turn them off already. But...
Terraria is one of the very few games the music is genuinely useful.
It's true.
There was nothing interesting in those blueprints.
The boss drops an item that gives you like a blueprint for an accessory, which you can get from the Tinkerer at some point or something.
Someone doing? Right-clicking test statues?
No, it's alright, Brett.
What?
Brett did it. There was a statue that was making music play, so it came to your home, bit of music played.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
so
it's like that, right?
tomorrow night, then we can do the Eye of Cthulhu.
Tomorrow night?
Well, yes. It's-
Oh, you mean in game time? I was like,
Yeah.
So that's different from TTD.
I can't tell what time it is.
A throwing brick. Prove its resistance by throwing it upwards and catching it with your face. Throw the brick that shatters if still.
Did you head left or right, by the way, Brett?
What?
Did you head left or right when you went exploring?
I went right.
Okay, so let's head left then, to see if we can't kill some more Wolfram stuff.
I don't know if it spawns during day or night, to be honest. I didn't know.
It definitely spawns during the day, but then tomorrow night we'll do the Eye of Cthulhu. Oh, I got a strange plant.
Get some dye from that.
Oh boy, can I?
Yeah. Yeah.
I had to laugh when Steve planned in dyes for Terraria for Eden. I'm like, oh, I just, of all the things I have never ever bothered with in any game ever, that's right at the top of the list.
I'd
But you have a hook now, Max.
Yeah, forgot.
Hello.
Those bloody giant trees, but it's not hollow, just dig through it. I'm quite curious to see how good or bad the Calamity music will be. relative to
The music, that's alright, it's in the wrong style, but the music itself's fine. It's just that in that particular case, it meant I couldn't hear the boss music because we had the Calamity music kick in. Yeah, so I'm just optimising the route left to right, but I'm not just sprinting left as quickly as I can. I'm making sure it's quicker for every future run, of which there are always many dozens. Oh yeah, so here's one of these robots. So I'm trying to kill as many of these as I can, Max, for more Wolfram shards, with which we can get more summoner type armor.
Yeah, I will say I think the Wolfram stuff is very early game.
Yeah,
I think it
but
might be replaceable pretty quickly.
yeah, that dig up the whole vein's quite nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Matt, just dig straight across, because in a minute it'll just flood down.
It's even one of those things that I'm going to miss once I go back to Manila.
No, the squirrels will take care of that.
How great we've got corruption jungles all that.
But we won't be able to drain the water down because it's sand. We go diagonally. See, we need to get rid of this water, so when we come back, we're not running slowly through water.
That reminds me, I want to craft a magic mirror at some point.
Or if you dig down, I will put platforms across here.
Lovely.
I've got flares.
I do.
Yeah, but I meant to.
Oh, Wolfram then, hello.
Yeah, but I meant to fire. Oh no! I meant to.
So close.
I meant to fire glow sticks down there, not flares.
That fish just dropped a living wood chest, okay.
How did you get it in his pockets?
Yeah, right.
Oh my god!
Supposedly there's actually a space biome of some kind that this mod's added.
That's
Cool.
cool.
Not sure how big that would be.
Oh, well, infinite.
I mean, as in like there's a biome in the sky of stuff that's a bit like the Flying Islands.
Right.
Oh, you find a shark.
No, I just drowned. Unfortunately, I was about to dig the water out, and then some sand. Yeah, if you just keep going down, you're fine. I was about to dig the water out, and then a bit of sand blocked it off.
Oh no. Yeah, I think the Calamity Wiki to see what order it recommends doing stuff in. But I guess the boss checklist is the obvious
Yeah.
one, but there's certain items it suggests trying to get. And it mentions the proficiency stuff that I mentioned before. Actually, was Max here for that? Well, I was talking about the proficiency
Possibly.
thing.
Yeah, Max, if you specialise in a kind of weapon, your character gets better at using that weapon.
Yeah, eventually you can see what your level in it is, but not until we have the, I think it's the
Goblin
Tinkerer,
Tinkerer, yeah. Goblin Tinkerer, yeah.
What was that?
What was what?
It's like a electrical noise.
I might go mage this time because I feel like no one.
Oh, it's
went mage
Canadian.
last time.
It's Canadian thing. Yeah.
Oh, there's one firing water. Yeah, they're mean.
Yeah. Boink. Where are we? You're both that way. Yeah. Come on, Charles.
I think for the armor for the Wolfram stuff, you need to kill the dudes that shoot out like a light ring because they drop like a Wolfram core as well as the shards, which is like that component for that apparently. Oh, yeah, Rishi entered the world. So. Where do you find the Desert Scourge spawn info? Use a desert medallion in the desert biome.
Did anyone go down that big desert hole yet or not?
I did.
Did you jump all the way across it, Brett, without putting a fucking bridge across? You really haven't worked out the team aspect of this yet.
I mean, I just hooked across there. I was just like curious to see what there was in the world.
Oh, we need a bloody. Oh no, you can make wood platforms on your own all the time, can't you?
Yes, and cactus ones.
Yeah.
Oh! Did you know I mentioned the magic storage mod that has like the multi-block structure thing? Apparently you can make a portable remote storage, which is like an item you can use to open that storage from anywhere. Which seems quite nice.
Getting killed by a flying fucking fish. Die, bitch. Come on, Cyril. Put your finger out.
Yeah, I'm genuinely surprised. I mean, is this a course you're doing or something? Like,
Of tablets?
no, he's talking about queues and lists and stuff. Like, you almost never need to write this. You just use them. If you don't know how a list or a stack or a queue works, then a course ain't going to teach you that. But actually, like, implementing how they work is pointless.
If you get 9 Wolfram scraps, you can make a Wolfram summon.
Cool.
Summons a little droid apparently.
Isn't the point of some of these things to teach you how they work so you know in future?
Sometimes,
So they
but
teach you how sort works, so you learn how to do sorting because next time you do a sort you understand why it does things in a certain order.
no, not really. Do you understand how the auto cycle works?
No.
So you don't need it to drive a car?
What?
If you don't need it to drive a car. You don't need to drive a car.
Yeah, but you learn how in programming. You learn how things work, so you can then, you know, from first principles, you know why it works in a certain manner. Why is it slime's getting in my way?
Yeah, but the point is, you don't need to know that to drive a car. You just know that the go faster pedal is better. Like, you don't really need to know the difference between a quick sort and a bubble sort and a weighted pivot sort, because these days they're all you don't use any of them. You just use the .NET sort function, which is the best thing ever. Hey, Azerial. Like, it's vaguely good to know what they are, but meh.
I'm trying to teach my kids how bubble sort. How does bubble sort work the other day? It was little yo-yo cards. I was sorting them. I don't care.
I mean, even as far as 92, I was doing weighted pivot sorts.
What's a weighted pivot sort?
Weighted pivot sorts is where you flip 2 items in the list based on your best guess about where they should be. Yeah. Also known as a butterfly sort, I believe. But yeah, I mean, it's all well and it's good to know that there are different sort algorithms, and nearly always use quick sort or some other modern sort. But it's very rare you'll be picking and choosing which one is the best one. The cactus workbench appears to be quite minimal what you can make from it.
Yeah, I'm not super surprised by that.
It's a bit spiky.
Oh, it's under the ground, of course it is. There we go.
Perfect.
I'll look into what the next boss is though. The Desert Scourge.
Yeah, it's fun to know how things like that work at year 0, but it's just not very productive. Like I can
Yeah,
remember.
but when you're doing like fundamental principles of programming, like the very bottom.
Yeah, that again, but that's the same. Right, day 1. Here's how to be driving a car. Now let's start off with the rules of centripetal force, dual axis friction, and the automotive side. No, you would never start with those. You start with steery thing, go faster, then go slower thing.
Yeah.
But you don't ever need to understand multi friction plate, multi-plate friction surfaces and stuff like that. You just go, you press this pedal when you're changing gear.
Yeah.
Have you got any cactus by chance?
I turned it all into.
Okay. Because for the thing to summon the next boss, we need 10 cactus, 15 sand, 3 antlion mandible.
I've got some cactus, and I'm also binning antlion mandibles, so. And I got killed by one because you were talking to me. Sorry. So you want the mandibles, so I'll stop that from being thrown away.
Yeah, we only need 3, but...
I've got 7 cactus, 1 antlion mandible.
Fearless Goldfish Warrior. This is the goldfish wearing a tin helmet.
Sounds pretty fearless to me.
That does sound fearless.
I put the cactus, but
He's a hero.
You hit the mandibles.
The Intrepid Guide.
The fuck is that? It's like a flying block with a green light on the top.
The what?
Flying block with a green light on the top of it.
What were you saying, Adam? Intrepid what?
Intrepid Guide to plant fiber cordage. Lets you make vines.
Oh, that's a vanilla item. It's for the living wood stuff.
I suppose the problem I've got, Adam, is when I was learning programming or doing it at college, it was very much DOS and Pascal and very much everything was first principle. Whereas nowadays you've got all the .NET and all the sort of wonderful things that are sort of here, do it in C++ or C# or something. And it's just like no, C#.
Yeah, the thing is, it's
just do it all for you.
It's much more useful.
This library, do this thing. Okay, cool.
But it's much more
Unity, make a game. Okay.
Yeah, it's much more useful to tell you how to take a corner properly and touch the apex than to how to make a car engine.
Yes. What's the Ottoman cycle, by the way?
Suck, squeeze, bang, blow.
Yeah. How come Steam didn't take off as much as it did? Ah, feck.
What do you mean?
Steam was very popular, wasn't it?
Steam is such
They
squeeze
made
bang.
a couple of cars.
Yeah. Steam power cars were popular for, blimey, 20, 30 years. They were crap, but very popular. And then petrol's much better than coal, so we went with petrol.
Hold on, I've got to put some fuel in the car. Let me open the boot and put some coal in.
And then wait half an hour for the water to boil.
Yes.
So
So that could be quite useful these days.
15th century problems.
Well, you could
Or
boil the
whatever.
water and make it drive a steam turbine, which then charges your battery.
Not very efficient. Steam engines, not very efficient.
Not at all.
I'm not sure if they're as bad as diesel. Diesel's atrocious.
All the new cars, all from scrap metal. You have to have AdBlue now, isn't it? AdBlue's the...
Oh, fuck me.
The jungle moon. The blood jungle moon? The blood
Oh,
moon.
I've got a dripler. I'm doing 1 damage to it.
I don't know if there's a blood moon boss in the mods or not. That should
I
be
don't know
interesting
that.
to find out.
I've got Paddington Bear in... what's it called? Oh, bloody hell. I'm gonna die! Again. Yep. 6 mobs. I'm gonna have DPS.
Do grenades blow up the landscape or just bad guys?
Landscape.
Bad guys. Bombs blow up terrain. Grenades do.
Thank you.
Pretty sure grenades are a ranged weapon rather than an explosive. They're a pretty good one actually though.
I mean, a lot of it depends, Kohaka, if you are learning this academically or to use. Like, it's interesting academically to know how brakes work or clutches or the engine. That does not make you a better driver. Oh, sorry, I just bounced it into you. There.
That's fine.
I don't know where the stabby knife comes, but it's quite
What
good.
is that?
I do have a spear, by the way, if that would help you.
No, I'm
It does.
just
It does.
using
No, it does. No, it's spare. There you go. Take the spear. That's 9 damage.
Oh, okay. No, I'll try and find it. Fine. Always make these funny laughing games where something that would kill you is like, oh yeah, just take 100 shots to kill something with it.
Borderlands is the worst, but you kill like a mob at a hard difficulty going, that guy must be just solid bullets on the inside by now.
Blood orb.
Is that not the, that's the heart of light, isn't it, the... Yes, top hat.
The most important of objects.
No, I like the umbrella.
Melee weapon efficiency level up. Oh, bollocks. How do you melee? That'd be melee?
Yes, because you're hitting things with a melee.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Crafting the arrows, yeah.
but we need the Goblin Tinker before we can see our... Did you say there's only 5 levels of proficiency, or...?
No, I think it was up to 15.
Ah.
But you don't get stats every level. It's something like every 3 or 4 that you get like +1.
Oh, cool. I've just got an item to summon another Blood Moon like I would ever do that.
I mean, later on when there's bosses and stuff to fight, it's kind of useful.
Alright, let me get a bit closer to the base then, and I will pop down that, stop dying, I'll pop down those banners.
Oh, I got the summonable piggy bank. Hell yeah. I am speed.
Damn it, I can't see the banner. Was it somebody else that got the banner?
What does it say in chat?
I can't spot.
I think you got it. I don't know.
I thought I got it too, but I can't see it in my inventory.
Unless your inventory was.
Ah, there it is. Ah, the dripplers.
Look, did you like my attack speed?
That is awesome. What's that?
This is a mandible claw.
It's good. It's a little bit short range, I feel.
It's very short range, yeah. But it's fun, so.
Oh yeah, I thought we were going to summon the boss. We forgot because we were busy not summoning the boss.
Well, I was going to try and summon the desert boss that's apparently between the eye and the one we just
Have
did.
they broken the fact you can just hold your arrow finger down and you like make arrows? Just click every single bloody arrow.
Just right click to make a big chunk of them. No, I'm sure you can hold the button down. I don't think it's a 1.4 thing.
Oh, I've got a load now. So what does the proficiency do? Give you more deeps?
It makes you better at doing that type of damage. Yeah,
Actually.
but I mean, you would never use Dijkstra's outside of routing. You just wouldn't.
Every level of proficiency gives you plus 1% damage of that type, and every few levels in each proficiency type gives you a specific other thing. So, for example, minion stuff gives you minion slots every like 10 levels, and minion knockback every 2 levels.
All right, well, I'm gonna have to just level up. So you say minions every 10 levels, but you said there's only 15 levels.
Well, it's like on level like 7 or something, and then level 15.
That's how it barely happens. That's my point.
Yeah, I think the maximum bonus minions you get from it is plus 2, which is still better than nothing. So.
I'll put spare armor that is somewhat decent in the right-hand chest then.
Why did the firework happen?
I don't know. I saw a firework earlier too.
The firework is a proficiency level up.
Oh yeah, here I got a camouflage guide to plant fiber plus 6% stealth generation. And I got an item that also lets us summon more blood moons, because I don't know why I'd ever do that.
I got an accessory that makes you release sparks whenever I get hit. Which is interesting.
Oh yeah, they're pretty sparks.
Yeah.
Oh, Max, you got a banner.
Oh, yeah.
Banner. Oh, I also got a money trail if anyone wants one for a portable piggy bank.
Do we have to be complimentary skill classes or not?
No, you can do whatever.
You have to be complimentary to what, sorry? Oh, enough classes? No, not really. Because you need the same resources anyway.
But that's the problem. If we... Oh, okay, I was going to say we're not quite over the same thing. That'd be annoying, wouldn't it?
Yeah, well, we kind of are, but you know, in a team way. Brett, what's the... Is it the Wolfram controller?
Yes.
Is that what that little whooshy thing you've got? Going back and forwards? Okay, that's...
No, that light one is, and that's an accessory. No, but the Wolfram, I do have another flying thing that's going around hitting stuff.
Got more scraps. I've got a few scraps here.
What is that light thing, though, Brett?
That is the
There you go.
Luxor's gift. Weapons fire unique projectiles based on the damage type they have.
Okay,
So that's because I use the summon weapon. That's the summon weapon thing.
Because you use the summon weapon, it's the summon weapon.
Where
did it come from?
If I remove it and put it back on,
Yeah.
and then I use a melee weapon, like the boomerang, it shoots out a projectile like that. If I use the summon weapon, it shoots out that little axe thing that flies around and hits stuff. Oh my god, did someone just drop a shitload of stuff on the floor?
Yeah.
Why?
Because you wanted some of it and you weren't there.
Throw doors at him, he hates that.
Why do they want 10 helmets? What?
I don't know. Let me know. Make him a tin helmet and he just wants to throw it in the bin.
Something is falling from the sky.
I don't know what that means.
God, maybe it's my self-esteem.
But yeah, does anyone happen to have some sand?
I dumped 300
Yes.
of it. Oh no, I've got it here. Sand blocks.
Yes. So I'm going to try and summon the next boss, which isn't the eye, but the thing before that.
Can you summon that during the day?
I believe so, yes. It just has to be summoned in the desert. Do I have all the things to... Stop throwing stuff at me now.
Oh, would you like me to throw acorns at you, Brett? Come back. Come back here, I've got acorns!
No.
I don't want this rubbish.
See you tomorrow, Milbets.
Do you not want the wolf and metal scraps?
Oh,
I don't want those.
I possibly do.
Well, you mind that.
I mean, yes. Yeah, Brett, that's actually... I don't know if you're reading the chat in the evening. It did cross my mind. So, in Valheim, can you run through other mobs? Because most games that are networkable games, you can run through the mobs for the simple reason that where you are isn't where the server thinks you are, and where the server thinks the mobs are isn't where you think the mobs are.
Right.
And I was just thinking, oh, what we can do about that. Then I realised I couldn't think of a networkable game where you can't just run through the mobs. Yeah. I'm like,
That's a fair point, to be honest, yeah.
Hold on.
It's not common if there is one.
yeah, I mean, I'm sure there are. But in Valheim, I think I could run through the mobs if I so want to.
Desert medallion, bam, okay. I've got the thing to summon the boss. You want to put some like campfires down at the surface where we're going to fight this?
If I could make campfires, I would, but I can't.
Oh, sad.
I think I need wood for campfires, don't I? Rather than
Yeah,
platform.
it's wood plus torches, I think.
It is. The thing is, we did have the discussion with Esmir when we were trying to fight some of the bosses. I agree that the campfires do give you a buff to your health regeneration. However, it is fairly pointless.
Oh! I got I think another copy of those claws, the really
Yeah.
fast attacking ones. Do you want some?
Kohaka, I know you like Eve, but shut the fuck up about Eve every time you get on. What the hell does Eve have to do with any game that isn't a spaceship game? I mean, you know, Warcraft, any game that is a third-person action game with mobs. You know, Minecraft. But why would you... Not a physics-based game with predictable arcs.
You coming, Max?
Yeah, 1 second. Making part of the path to where we need to go a little bit faster to get through.
Do you know gonzo programming, Rat? Do you know that phrase?
I don't think so.
I do. Hey, Big Nose. Oh,
Yeah.
Bazooka Bee. That was it. Yeah. It's Piggy, isn't it?
That is not really relevant, but you are correct. Gonzo programming is where you're programming on the night, live, without a plan, right in front of people. That's Gonzo designing right there, I think.
I
I've got a big thing.
I just got a rad rock from one of those little machine dudes, a rover drive. It's an accessory that gives you temporary shield when you get hit.
Yeah, I got that as well.
Yeah.
Put that on.
Oh,
That's
Adam, this will be good for you actually. Accessory is 7% summon damage. Look at that little shield on me.
That is cool. Cool, so what do we do about this boss then?
I'm waiting for Max to
Sorry.
go.
I have to kill Pinky. Hey. I've got another overdrive from one of them. And I've got some of these all from scraps, whatever they do for you guys.
And you've got another overdrive. I don't know what that is.
Rover drive.
Oh, cool. I don't know what that is. Ah, awesome.
Whoa!
It doesn't seem to have that much health, so it shouldn't actually be that hard.
Until it comes straight at you. I've got right.
The meat grinder.
Help! Oh shit.
Is that just AFK?
Well, you just need a platform to deal with it.
I was making
Up
it.
and
Yeah.
Love the music.
Yes.
Very chirpy, isn't it?
It seems to actually down to shooting the head, really. Oh,
Hey, and that's what gone windy.
what did it drop? Any magic weapon?
2 sacks.
Angry tumbler.
Mandible claws. Oh, that's what you got.
Yeah, that's what I threw you earlier.
Coral, a paper tube. Contains blueprints of something or other. Okay. I found the new accessory blueprint. You can also tinker at making it now. Right. An sanding angling kit, which got me some angler pants. Right. And a sextant displays the phase of the moon. Trophy. Oh, here we go. Something called the aquatic discharge. It's an awful sword.
Interesting. Yeah, apparently that thing has 3 or 4 different weapons that it drops. All of which look pretty sick, sprite-wise. But unfortunately I don't think I had the stuff to spawn another one of those. Actually, maybe I will soon. Hold on. We should fight again if you want to try and get the other. Has anyone got any... Wait, do I have the stuff for this?
I have a desert scourge, by the way. Favourite that's on for an increase to defense while in the desert or sunken sea.
Got Scourge of the Desert.
Yeah. So it's the same as the other one. It just basically gives you a buff while in this area.
Oh, it's a rogue weapon. Okay. Interesting.
Anyway, angler pants. Max, did you want the mandible claws, by the way?
What purpose they serve?
Come and grab them. They're up here. They're like...
Are they melee? Are they melee?
They're super fast melee. Melee? Melee? No.
It's quite good for that boss in particular.
Have a go on them. They're quite funny. And you might be like, yes.
They're very fun to use, yeah. I can summon the boss again if you guys want to fight it again for the other drops.
Go on, Max, use your claws. Yeah.
It's not the damage, it's the frequency, right? Death by 1,000 cuts, but if you do 1,000 cuts 1,000 seconds, it's 1,000 DPS. One presume. Ah, crap. Oh, crap.
You know what I mean about it shreds of the boss, those claws.
Oh, I got
he also
killed by a
shreds you,
Pidgeon.
A oh, a Sinidria. I thought you said a pigeon. I'm like, that's just
That's what I
pathetic.
thought as well.
It's like, wow, that's lame.
Yes, it
Yeah, it's the water spitting ones. They're nasty.
That noise though.
Yeah, you killed it. Again.
I got another Scourge of the Desert. Wow.
Does it have a loot table? Does it have something good in the loot table you're after?
Not necessarily. I was just curious what drops it would have. Oh, I haven't died.
Sorry.
Yeah, the next one's the eye.
That shield is nice and all, but my god, is that a somewhat over-the-top graphic covering up my character nearly all the time?
Which graphic?
The shield.
Oh, yeah.
But
It's quite pretty, though.
Kohak, I was talking about, you know, games that don't take place when you are flying. Ground-based games, land-based games. Minecraft. Terraria, you kind of do. But it crossed my mind. We probably won't be. Yeah, we're gonna kill him one more time. I'm here. I've got me. I've got me mandibles.
Okay, yeah, we can try it one more time, sure. Okay, so just. I'm just thinking about the stuff for it. Does anyone have the other kind of mandible that's not the antline? There's two kinds of mandibles.
Well, I can't take. I don't know what it's called. What's it called?
What's a mandible in the name? I'm assuming it's mandible in the name.
I've got to hover all the things in my inventory till I find one that starts with some random letter but isn't the word antline. I don't think I do know. Is it these? Is it angry?
Angry tumbler mandible.
Oh wow, that's quite cool. I'll look it up. Stormlion mandible.
Do it.
Well, I can't do it because I don't have the materials to craft it yet. That's what I'm asking for.
Oh, right.
Any Stormlion mandibles,
Nope.
which drop from any of the big antlion stuff. So we can just kill them if we want to. Eventually get one, hopefully. That's a mandible bow.
Mandible bow? What's it do?
It's a bow.
Yeah, no shit, Charlotte. What damage? It's a
12.
blow. 12. Oh, that's good. My current one. It's 13.
Oh, I mean, it's 12 for me because I don't have any buffs for it.
Ah, cool. All right, yeah. Do the boss one more time. Oh,
Yeah, I'm trying to get the mandible we need to craft the boss summon item. It's the Stormlion mandible. I think it's probably easier to find underground, but I could be wrong.
I've got a lot of mandible claws.
For everything else I need, I just need that one man type that we don't seem to have. Unless you guys have them.
What does it drop from?
Have a look. What have on the wiki?
You
It
can-
drops from Stormlions.
Storm lions.
Yes.
Nice right.
Which is just a bluish version of the other lion things, which I think you find them underground, but I could be wrong. I found one here, I'll see if I can kill it.
I've got a mandible blade.
It's not helpful.
You're hitting mobs with their own teeth. That's wrong.
We're in jaws.
I see what you mean about the shield though, yeah, it is kind of...
Yeah, that's
it
cool.
could be a bit more transparent, maybe.
Yeah,
Nice effect though.
it is a nice. Did you get any?
I killed one but it didn't drop one, so I'm sort of waiting for another one to spawn.
Sad face.
Indeed. Why is it they always spawn when I don't want, and now that I want? The old sod's law.
The old sod's law indeed. Have some water.
No!
You like need a drink?
No! Too much drink! Too much drink! I'll just flood it down to where Brett is. Hey, Brett.
Hello. I'm getting the rare drops from these, man. Normal, like, really annoying.
So is it the ones that look like the outline chargers but isn't?
Yeah, they're like them, but like a bit bluish.
Bit.
Oh, here's one. Ah, I got the mandible. Cool. Okay, I'll come back to you guys.
Is red bad?
Is red bad?
Yes, Max. Red, very bad.
I don't know. It's up
I also found.
Yeah, it's just the heart that's lighting it up. So in this case, no, red good.
I've also found 2 life crystals. How much health is everyone?
140.
120.
Okay, yes, Max gets them then. I'm on 160.
Got a chest here. Bottle, recall potion, crappy health potion, arrows, umbrella. Ooh,
Oh, nice.
that's perfectly my sister. Is that?
Yeah, I've got
material.
the sunrise
Some
now.
copper bell.
I miss not having wings after playing that other playthrough.
I miss not having any branches, any wood. I'm out, or I'd be making things here.
If you guys come up to the surface, we can.
Oh,
Like the
found a
boss.
treasure trove. Hold on.
But I have a sneaky suspicion collision of the mobs is one of those things that seems like, oh, of course you'll have that, of course you do. And then you think about it a minute and go, nah, actually, no, because you can't have client-side authentication because it can lie. You can't have server-side authentication because the mob's half a meter from when you think it is at any given point, you know, because it's moving. So
you done, Max?
you'd never get it lined up.
There's a what do you call it?
I don't know what the info
Thing. One thing you smash.
was. A jar?
No. Oh, what do you call it?
Oh,
I don't know, but I need to know now. I think you smash.
Yeah.
Brett's mum.
One of those,
I heard you sigh. Sorry, what?
What else was it?
Oh yeah, but we're not doing those at the minute. Yeah, because you're in the crimson.
Because so many of those tumblers that have managed to get a tumbler banner. Okay. I guess you have one of these.
Red Lions Former!
Wait, is it? It's on. Right.
Yeah, so if we kill this boss, then I could do then bed. That seems like a good time.
That's fine.
Right, this thing dropped a chest.
Pyramid lockbox. Oh my, that's a lot of stuff. Sandstorm in a bottle. Oh yeah.
Have you got to rub it the right way? One thing that's the thing is good about Terraria is the cool antler. Put that down. Is its
You got it.
its internal systems for adding in things are obviously very, very, very well honed. It's very easy to add things in. They add a lot of things in. Yeah, but their system allows you to add a lot of things in quickly, and that's why they've just got so much. It was surprising they didn't have more bosses. They don't have to act different necessarily, but it's trivial to do bosses in 2D compared to 3D. Add my embark charger banner. I am as red. Oh, good.
Oh my god.
Really?
Should I just spawn the boss? Oh.
Well, the storm stopped, so it'll be a lot easier now.
Has it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, it's calmed down. Okay, let's start again.
I'm on my way, by the way.
do you not have a wormhole potion?
So what?
A wormhole potion?
No.
Okay.
I don't want to waste them all at this stage anyway. I did have them. Hopefully.
Later on we'll be able to buy them from an NPC, I think.
Oh yeah, I was supposed to shine a light on my window at 8 o'clock to say people died, and it's somehow my fault.
Yeah, they exist.
I'm so annoyed at the government. I've also noticed the this whole shit about they're changing some laws for protesting and stuff, and I'm like, oh, bless all the young people who don't remember the criminal justice bill, where they just changed. They just basically made going to a nightclub illegal if they wanted to, and listening to loud music, repetitive music illegal, and they just took away loads and loads and loads of rights for us, and we all bitched about it, and they did it anyway. And that's the point where I realised the government can pretty much do whatever they like, and what's the consequences?
Well, the thing that
Nothing.
I realised that when the Iraq War went on, and people went into, was it Times Square or something in the UK?
Yeah.
No, I think that's Times American. Somewhere in the UK, one of the big squares up in London, and protested. And there were like millions of people saying, "Don't go to Iraq. What a waste of time. Don't on my name." And they went there again anyway. Like,
Yeah, but
what is the point of having people even bother? You know?
Yeah, I mean, I've said before that.
I mean, if you only protest about it once every 4 years, then I want wants to vote
Yeah.
people in once every 5 minutes. You know.
I don't know of anything that has ever been changed directly by protesting. Indirectly, yes, because obviously that gets into the news and people start to talk about it, and then you start campaigning your local councillor and so on and so on and so on. But actual directly, the government look out and go, well, there's a lot of the rabble are very unhappy about this, we'll change it. Like, to be fair, with the Iraq War, I mean, they did genuinely think they were weapons of mass destruction there. They didn't go, nah, it's probably not, but let's have a look anyway. You know, they had, at the time, what they felt was credible evidence and was genuinely worried about it. You don't just, like, nip across to go to war to someone on the basis it's probably a problem. You know, you do as much research as you can, and in this case, they were probably wrong. Or they lied to us about the pretense. You know, that is obviously entirely possible. But yeah, government has done whatever they want for the whole history of democracy, and will continue to do so forever, I guess.
Oh, and there's a summon weapon from that actually.
I can make. Hold on, I can make Victide bar, and it requires a victory shard, a coral, starfish. So I guess I've got some bars from that last boss.
That's the thing that I think victory shards you get from every boss that you fight.
Ah, cool. Now I can get a great.
But I just gave you a summon weapon from that boss. I think it's called Brittle Staff or something.
Yeah, I have a whole bunch. I have a whole bunch of stuff. It's all too low level. The sea, like it's all Wolfram stuff, and the. You gave me a staff. Yeah. Seabound stuff. Summons a brittle star. Same damage though. Depends on attack pattern.
Might attack faster though.
Yeah, Kohaka. You see, this is what I mean, Kohaka. That's what I will not stand for crap like that. You're telling me the UK government invaded Iraq on no evidence? Bollocks. Utter bollocks. Of course.
It was a dodgy dossier.
Yeah, they had evidence. It was wrong. But they had evidence. They didn't just go, oh, we'll have a look. It's probably bad. No, absolutely not. That's something you investigate as much as you can. As deeply as you can.
So Adam, those victory shards are used to craft the those toggleable items that are basically accessories in your inventory for each boss by combining them with the trophy that that boss drops if you need it.
Gotcha. Cool.
But yeah, I guess we can do I next.
Yeah, when the sun goes down, we'll do the eye, and then we will all go to bed. Yeah, I can make Victolide defense increase when submerged in music. Okay. And I have a helmet that gives me +1 more minion damage, but less armor. Oh, right, this has actually 0 armor. Yeah, so the Victide. Weirdly, I wonder why I was getting loads of seashells and things dropping.
Yeah.
But that helmet is actually an upgrade to my current one.
Interesting.
And looks. Oh, well, I can't tell that looks. I've got a hat on. I quite like it.
Is that Victide?
Yeah. But it only gives me 1 defense.
Oh.
But it does give me +3 defense because it's armored. But it does also give me +1 max minion.
Oh, that's what the horror and shit's used for. Shit, I didn't realise. Okay.
It's what, sorry?
Starfish, seashells.
Yes, they all drop from the boss. So I assume it will just drop from all the bosses.
Oh yeah, I just shot something in the chest as well. Moron apparently.
Whoa, there's a massive patch to Serious Sam 2. What the hell? Amazing. 12 new multiplayer maps, a new weapon. Yeah, Serious Sam 4, I forgot that came out. What a utter disaster. I was so disappointed because we were actually going to get Serious Sam that it came out, and then basically all the sort of the previews came out, and everyone was like, it appears to be like a gritty, realistic shooter set in the Middle East for some weird reason. Again. Oh well, so it's about, what is it? 10:30, something like that. So we'll be ready for the eye when the sun goes down.
Who wants Wolfen shards? Oh, no,
Don't anyone want them at the minute now? They're kind of
I say.
wood tier ish.
Nice.
Yeah, they're pretty early game.
I keep meaning to make a better axe, and I keep forgetting. So I've got a copper axe.
The only reason I upgraded mine at all, to be honest, is because I got the war axe that drops from something.
But just like the sheer, I would say how easy it must be to add things into this game. Like the sheer number of different platforms is just insane. You know, when I was talking about having all those different backpack types, it's kind of similar to the platforms in this. They're all exactly the same, barring the graphic. But if you were to look in the Terraria data files as to how many different types of platform, though, but like it's really like 30, 40 types of backpack platform.
Apparently the final boss thing that's toggleable in your inventory gives nearly infinite wing flight time, but at the cost of a 25% decrease to all damage. Interesting.
It's called what? The final boss?
No, so you know I mentioned the stuff that you can craft out of the victories.
Yeah.
The one for the final boss in mod gives you basically infinite flight at the cost of 25% reduced damage.
I'm fairly sure I'd have a flying mount for then.
Maybe. But I'd imagine wings would be faster, right, if you have infinite wing flight.
Maybe.
What do I need to craft arrows? I'm going back here. I've got wood.
Wood and stone?
Stone? Yeah.
Ah.
Increased item grab range.
Okay.
Favorite this item to prevent voodoo demons from dropping their voodoo dolls.
Why does it keep dropping empty wooden chests, by the way?
What, enemies?
Yeah,
I don't know. I guess they're just doing this.
they just do.
They just do.
I want the entire stone vein out, won't let me have it all.
But yeah, if you want to do something about the government, go back in time 10, 20 years, be rich, and get into politics. That's what Wizzo does. Wizzo's now got into politics. He's a candidate for Liberal Democrats for the New Forest. Because, you know, a lot of people bitch on Facebook about, oh, the government did this, government doing that. And he's actually said, well, this is how you do something about it. You know, you join a political party and you be the change. But you do need to be independently financially wealthy. Like, you cannot just do it at the same time as a day job. Well, you can, but, you know, it is quite tricky.
Yes.
Or you won't be as good as the other guy, who is independently wealthy, and therefore can put, you know, substantially more time and effort into it than you. Okay, it's about 1 now.
No, it's midnight.
No, it isn't. I'm looking at the sun.
I'm making a joke about it being mid.
See, the thing about jokes is they have to be... Oh, shit, fuck. Bastard. They have to be funny.
I've got an odd mix of armour right now.
I've got a victory helmet, tungsten chainmail, and wood shoes. Just call me badass. Right, what's that?
I thought you said knobs a lot.
No, that's my formal title. Thank you.
Ah.
35% axe power.
I'm gonna try all the rogue stuff that this mod adds.
Is that all stealth?
I guess so, yeah. But I don't think you can start doing it unless you have a rogue armor set to get the stealth or something.
I don't know, maybe it just starts burning up.
No, it doesn't seem like it. But is this better than the... Oh wait, oh yeah, did you want this by the way, this bow? What is this?
What is it, the mandible bow?
No, it's called the Baronade?
I don't know. I might do.
I just dropped it.
I'll give you 10 bombs for it.
Stomps.
No, that's crap.
Yeah, I mean it does low damage, but it like has explosive projectiles, so I don't know.
Yeah, I guess.
But the effect seems good.
I've mostly
it
been
did-
watching my starfish kill things.
Yeah, and it does drop from that boss we just killed, so I assume it's alright.
But like in this game, for example, you get these little like slow debuffs and things like that. Like, do we want that? Is that actually fun? Like, we've got no current support for buffs or debuffs, like not anywhere. So they'd all have to be implemented, but it's always a question of what we actually want to put in or not put in.
Well, I guess it's whether or not there's ways to stop it, right? Because like, if there's ways to counter it, like this game has the ankle shield, which counters a lot of that stuff. So there is ways to.
No, that's just a question of something that is trivial and annoying at the early game should not be trivial and annoying at the end game. It should be gone.
I guess, but that also that debuff removal also applies to like stuff like poison curses, which appear late in hard mode.
Yeah, but my point is that's something we want? Buffs and debuffs. Whatever they are, you know, whether it can't jump or you can run fast or double health regen or whatever. We currently have zero plans for any of them. Where's my shield?
Oh, it's turning nighttime, by the way.
It's... No, it isn't. You can see where the sun is. It's because you're in the corruption and everything's gone a bit dark.
No.
Are you new to this game? Yeah, the sun's just everything just gets more muted here.
Yeah. Yeah, did you not realise favoriting was the thing in vanilla Minecraft? Terraria, god damn it.
No.
No, what did that do?
I mean to say you can't accidentally trash the item.
Oh, yes, I think I picked that up right at the end of 1.4 playthrough. I went, oh yeah, because I think I have my hotbar all favorited.
Yeah, that's what I tend to do. That and like stuff like the mirror, magic mirror and stuff. Only suspicious of the eyes if we got that.
At least 2. Oh, that's a new mob.
I found 3 in chests.
Hive Cyst, 1000 health.
Oh yeah, I saw that in the corruption, right?
It doesn't move, so I'm trying to kill it.
Yeah, I don't know what happens if you do kill it, so...
What was that? Kill this unknown mob that's got loads of health and can fire back.
Right. Oh. I'm not going to spoil it for you, but...
Cool, it's spawned a boss. Can you guys see the boss?
Yeah, I can see the health bar. The hive mind.
Oh, it doesn't seem to be moving. I've run out of ammo. Oh shit! Hole! Hole! Oh. Oh shit, I've fallen in a hole. I don't have any near enough things to get out of it. It's teleported at me.
Oh, never mind. It has 2 phases. Oh dear.
Fuck. It wasn't even the boss that got me. I got 80%. I got its health down to 80% without even trying. That was just by. If we all
That's its first phase. The second phase has 6,000 more health.
might be beyond us a little bit. It seems to be heading towards you guys.
Yeah.
So the hive mind is 5 bosses down the line. So we are actually definitely not ready for that one.
Excellent, but it's heading towards you.
Is it don't have to despawn if Max didn't run towards it?
Run towards it. Oh, there you go. It's just disappeared. Oh no, here it is.
Oh no, never mind. Oh.
There is a little indicator on the screen which actually tells you which side of the screen it is. It's quite useful.
Hooray! I've got better at summoning. Now, how do I make arrows again?
Wood and stone.
Phase 2. Oh, I can do the thing.
Well, yeah, I don't think there's any new sound effects. What I can really do is just banzai at it with me bloody claws, because I don't have any arrows.
Well, come to me, I'll give you some arrows. A couple of thousand.
Coming to you. Where are you?
To the right of the hive mind. Right now, the hive mind's doing nothing.
Ah, yeah, if you head right.
Oh crap. Oh, not half! I have 5 flaming arrows. Ah, crap.
Why did you stop?
I'm trying to give Adam some arrows, that's why I
Keep
stopped.
up, right?
Oh.
Why did you stop
007.
by Max is probably a better question.
Huh?
Not you. Brett stopped by you, and I'm like, well, he'll pick up the arrows.
Oh. Something.
Honestly, this is actually kind of doable.
So's your mum. That's only because my summons are doing all that. Actually, you said it's a shame. I'd love to see a breakdown of like damage on the bosses.
I think you can in the book. It shows you, or maybe it's not a breakdown. I know it shows like the amount of time it takes you to kill it. Annoyingly, this means we might not be able to do the eye within the night time, but we'll see, I guess.
No, it's alright. It's only about 10 o'clock. Cool, new
Oh
record.
my god, that's a lot of items. Okay. What have we got?
I don't know, but
Filthy-
we don't have we don't have time. So
That's true.
what's arrows again? Sorry, wood and
Stone.
I've got those. Let me just grab some wood.
I've got some worm tooth, rotten chunk, demonite bar, true shadow
Shadow
scale,
scale.
and the hive mind. Hive of clustered microbial infected flesh.
Oh, that's a cloud thing. Oh.
Oh, there's some health.
I've
There's
got a
a
life crystal.
there's a life crystal for you. Yeah.
do, you,
Cool.
do you want me to spawn the eye?
I need to find out where I make arrows. Sorry, I can't see them in the list. I hate this. Why can't I scroll faster? Yeah, Max, you can still hold down the button to create things quicker. Cool. I've got arrows now.
Right-click on
Right
that,
click.
innit?
Yeah. I'm good to go. I like the little scratch down. The little
This is gonna be trivial compared to that one we just did, to be honest.
yeah.
In theory, anyway. Oh, this rogue weapon isn't like press and hold. You have to keep clicking.
The Baronade certainly feels more awesome anyway.
Yeah, right.
Cool, that took about 2 hours tops. If we have another one, yeah, we do that, then go.
Oh, I've got 2 more. Yeah.
Go, go, go.
Yeah.
Some of us need bed, you know.
Yeah, but then we can do this, because otherwise we need to, next time, we'll need to wait. DPS faster.
More deeps.
Yeah.
So each boss drops a charm that gives it, you can pick the stats up from. They're always advantage and disadvantage, so that's quite good.
Yeah. But some of the disadvantages are trivial. Like the disadvantage of that boss we just killed before this one was that like there's less spawn rate while in the corruption. I'm like, oh, isn't that a good thing? I can spawn it one more time if you want to. I think we have time.
Takes about a minute, so yeah, go for it. Then I'm going to bed. We're playing about 30 mods, but most of them are quite small. It's the Calamity. There's a whole bunch of new bosses. We just killed a couple of new bosses. New record. Brilliant. Cool. Well then.
Okay.
Awesome. Well, I will see you guys all. Where's the exit button? Is it underneath the Steam overlay? There it is. Cool. Well, I will see you guys tomorrow for Transport Tycoon. Thank you for watching. And just a reminder, as ever, if there's something you think we should definitely play, let us know, and we will play it unless we don't want to. Try to be honest. Cool. We'll see you guys very soon. Bye night.